What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker. This is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from sunny and beautiful, hot, humid Tokyo, Japan. That's right. We are in Japan, ladies and gentlemen. We are live and we're alive and we're in Japan. I'm in the same fucking room. The bongos are back. Same house, desu. Same shirt. Same vibes. Same attitude. I got one house. We're live and alive, folks. Live and alive, and I hope everyone is having a wonderful time. Today, we're testing out some new equipment, some new gear, and it's going to be a lot of fun for that reason, because you know how it is, technical difficulties always. Oh, fuck, I'm not even logged in. Okay, I didn't log into my fucking... I just realized I did not log into my Chatterino, which is not good. I got to do that right now. Hold on. But folks, we're here. We're live. I'm testing out some new shit. I'm very excited about that. Hopefully it's not going to be broken. Hopefully it's not going to be busted. But we're back in Japan, folks. They said it couldn't be done. Last time I came here, I said to myself, I will be back as quickly as I can, as expediently as I can, and I will come back for pretty much anything and everything that will allow me to be in Japan. And that's precisely what I'm doing. Hold on. Let me log into my Chatterino. I think that worked. Okay. And we have arrived. Nippon desu. Nihon desu. Hold up. Let me fucking do this. I will use the bongos in a second. Hold on. All right. Audio's a bit delayed. That's probably a camera issue. There's going to be some problems on here, but before I do any of that, I got to show you guys something fucking incredible. Well, not something fucking incredible. You guys are probably not going to appreciate it. You're probably not going to know what the importance of this is, but we've been able to figure out how to rewire the stream. I've been working with Unlimited IRL, and I've been able to basically do hot swapping, so I can basically go from this without any kind of issues, go from this stream, which is my desktop stream, directly to my motherfucking IRL camera. Here we go. Let's see if it worked. Yup. What's up? Hi. So this way, I will be able to basically stream without any sort of serious interruptions and go back and forth. And this will be a much better viewer experience for all of you guys. And that's how it's fucking done, baby. The camera that I'm using currently, the mic is kind of mad though. Yeah, it's because we're using just the regular. March, do we have a boom mic, right? Okay, we have a shotgun, so don't worry. We'll put the shotgun on here. But this is it. I can give you a house tour if you want. Seamlessly transition back and forth. I could do taste tests without setting it behind me on the desktop. We could do all this stuff. The world is our oyster, and I'm very excited for that. This... Okay. I am going to turn the camera off for now. Okay. And I'm going to turn my stream backpack off for now. There is definitely going to be a time skip. Yeah, I forgot. There is definitely there's a delay on the ingest. the stream backpack. There is no delay on this, but there is a delay on this because that's just how, you know, there's always a delay on the live streaming IRL backpack. So. Down for now. Okay, good. Anyway, I hope you guys are juiced. There's probably unrelated slight audio delay on your desktop cam. Might need to toggle use device stamps again. I don't know how big the audio delay is on here. I don't think there's that big of an audio delay at all. The PC audio sounds good. Yeah, of course the PC audio sounds good because the PC is the regular PC. We have our shouts out to Connor Dog Virginia, Connor Dog voice acting, Connor Dog Veterans Affairs. He was a good egg and sent over the PC that we used last time, the one that Ludwig used as well, I believe, when he was in Japan. I have gotten more use out of this fucking thing than Ludwig ever did, but that's what we're, you know, that's something that you know, this is something that we're doing here. But anyway, so let's get back to the regular order of business. This is part of the broadcast where I tell you a little bit about my personal news, about what's going on in my life. Did you find a translator? For the first day, we have the greatest translator of all time. Her name is Kaho Shibuya. She is a former Japanese adult video actress. She is incredible. She is brilliant. She has been a tremendous amount of, she's offered us so much help. It is not even funny. For those of you who are in Los Angeles or in America, I am currently in Japan. Like I said, I know it's 3:21 p.m. over there, and it's yesterday over there. We're in Tuesday. This is Tuesday, June 20th here in Japan, 7:21 a.m. And we have a lot, and I mean a lot of fun stuff to do today. But before I do that, obviously, I am going to just do a little bit of housekeeping. I'm going to do a little bit of fucking drama, a little bit of, well, probably not really drama, but I'm just going to do like my regular order of business, my regular stream here, regular desktop streams in the mornings. I will probably be able to live stream earlier in the mornings, as a matter of fact, than today. The only reason why we were a little late today, even though I woke up at fucking 4 a.m., is because we had to like set this stuff up. Look at that handsome lad right here. Murat's here. Murat, you can pull up some of the chairs as well, and the right side's probably better. Also, can you plug this to the? Can you plug this to the wall back there, to the wall charger back there, so that just like is always riding. And oh, by the way, if you want all the details on that march, like the anchor, so we can get another one, so we can hot swap it for Will. You know, it's over there. The anchor battery. Murat's here. That's right. This is the happiest I've seen him in years, as a matter of fact. So yesterday, I guess yesterday or 2 days ago, I don't even fucking know anymore. Basically on Sunday, we got up. I dropped Kaya off at Rae's house, where she started her journey of pissing, shitting, and farting in an entirely different house. Apparently, from what I understand, I've been getting updates from her around the clock, and she has eaten Mika's vomit. So that's cool. That's fun. So there's that. And, you know, that's something. I guess that's something I have to fucking look out for in the future. But basically, we got on, what is this? They're already having problems. There's Kaya updates. Okay, we'll look at that in a second. We got on the plane. It was United. It's not great. Polaris it's like they got like the lie flat seats, but I can't fucking fit in it, so it doesn't really do anything for me. You know what I mean? Like the lie flat seats are supposed to be sick. You know, you fucking literally have a bed basically on a plane, right? Except for me, it doesn't really do the job of a bed on a plane because I can't fit like physically. Like I'm too wide for it, and I'm like just tall enough that I can't fully fit in the plane. Like I'm in the seat. So it's very uncomfortable, but it doesn't matter. It was a relatively easy flight, I would say. Overall, I played a lot of Yakuza. Murat and I sat and watched one of his favorite movies, which was, what's the name of the movie? American Made, Tom Cruise, who's, gun running for the Contras and working with the CIA. Great movie. It has all the bells and whistles. Like it's got the plane stuff for him, and it's got the CIA and counter-revolutionary activity stuff for me. So, we did that. That was cool. The food was fucking god-awful. Some of you probably saw that. I posted on my Instagram. I mean, disastrously bad. It's like uniquely bad. You know what I mean? It's really fucking bad. Anyway, you did not play Yakuza on the way to Japan. Bitch, I've been playing Yakuza in Japan. Because you want to know why? Like, Yakuza is Japan, okay? So I get to have more Japan while I'm in Japan, while I'm actually in bed or on a fucking, in a cab or something. I get to experience Japan even further. So that's been great. Anyway. But yesterday we sat down. Austin is not staying with us at the house. He is a bougie bitch. March is also a bougie bitch, also not staying in the house with us. Oh, yeah, here, you want to see how fucking bad the food is? There it is. Devastating. It was like the short rib beef shit, which was awful. It was just all so bad. I've literally never refused to eat food on a plane like this before. This was like my first time. Or I was just like, I'm out. I can't fucking do this. Why would you order that? There's nothing. You can't do anything. There's no options. Any sandwiches you get from the Konbini? I had one half of a Konbini sandwich. I'm trying to monitor my food intake a little bit better this time around. I'm trying to at least like fast a little bit throughout the day, preserve my energy throughout the day. And as you can see, I'm not even drinking like the ridiculous shit that I normally was drinking. Because like last time I came here, I was just like, I would literally do this. On any shelf that I went to at a Konbini and basically try everything. This time I have like my brands that I like. I have a understanding of what I like. This is the black coffee that I really enjoy and appreciate. The other one is the fire one that I really like as well. That's 15 calories. This has a little bit of sweetener in it. This one doesn't. Unsweetened black coffee all the way. And then basically I will be, I'm going to be waiting until I break my fast. I haven't had any egg sandos yet. So today we're going to do a lot of stuff. Like I said, we have it ready to go. Kaho is going to be our guest today. She's going to be hand holding us through this fucking incredible journey in a couple hours, where we meet up with her in like around 2.5 hours. We're going to go link up with her, or almost 3.5 hours. But before that, I just wanted to do like some fun shit. You know what I mean? Problem is Japan is 16 hours ahead. So it's like the timing is really, really, really weird. Okay. It's going to be really fucking awful. I'm sorry. So you might have to be up a little bit later than you would if you want to watch this stuff. But, So we touched down. First thing I did immediately, hysterically, was like, everybody get together. We're going to fucking line this up. We're going to we are going to plan out our content journey. So we tried to get like a skeleton. We have all these ideas that we put together about like what we wanted to do. And that's what we did. We got together and we mapped it out. Most importantly, Austin was just entirely about the gay sex component for some reason. He was like, so when is the gay sex happening? Is the gay sex going to happen? Where is the gay stuff? You promised me gay stuff. You said Pride Month, gay stuff, gay. So Bro, us EU Andes are fuck stream from 12 to 8. Hasan, but thank you so much for streaming. It'll be in my schedule to watch. Chatters who live in Japan, we're finally winning. Yeah, if you live in Japan, then this is great for you. I guess this is the one time where it's perfect for you. So, the EU frogs have a better schedule than NA frogs? Probably. I actually don't know. Talk about the drama smile. I don't even know what the fucking drama is, but I really don't care. I'm in Japan. I mean, I'll address the quote unquote drama, but who gives a fuck? That's not what we're here to do. So anyway, we have like a skeleton of what we want to do, right? So what we're basically going to do, is today, first we're gonna get our ears cleaned. We're gonna link up with Kaho. Then we're gonna get our ears cleaned. We're gonna get the earwax out. Why do we need to get the earwax out? Well, we need to get the earwax out so we can go and, we can go to a cafe called, I think it's called Boy Love Cafe. We're going to a male host cafe. This cafe normally only allows female customers, but they have allowed us to enter the cafe. So we're going to be going to this male host cafe with Austin. We're also going to hire a boyfriend for Austin. That's right. So we have a lot. Like, this is going to be fucking incredible. I can't bring like Tadic or anyone else because they're all doing their own shit while they're here. So that's the goal for today. That's what we have planned for today. That's all today. Yes, that's all going to happen in the next couple of hours. The IRL part is going to start in like 3 hours, basically. So, I'm fucking stoked on that. But that's just that's the upcoming plan for today. But before that, let me go back to what I've been doing. Actually, let me just blast off real quick. Okay. Hold on. Devastating. Fucking hell. Devastating. All right. Earwax removal when? Don't fucking worry about it, lad. Will's gonna be here. Austin is gonna be with us. Murat's gonna be with us. March is gonna be with us. We're doing all this shit together, okay? Big man in Japan, day one. Live from the desktop. Then we'll link. Shibukaho. And higher. Get in now. Okay, let me blast off real quick. Okay. Let's fucking do it. Let's fucking go. This has been surprisingly smooth so far, and I'm like a little worried about how smooth it is. I'm gonna be honest. Morning is on. This is gonna be an IRL stream. Yeah, I don't want to jinx it, but this has been profoundly smooth so far. Surprisingly smooth, as a matter of fact. Here it is, folks. Big Man in Japan, day one. Live from the desktop, doing drama plus recaps. Then we'll link up with Shibuya Kaho to get our ears clean, and then hit up a male host cafe and hire Austin a boyfriend for the day. that's today's episode. That's what we're going to be doing on the first day. I'm very excited. So that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing first and foremost. So I have reached out to a ton of professional Japanese like tourism agency people and like people that do this for a living. And basically every single person universally and collectively told me, oh yeah, we would love to help you out with all of your, with all the things that you want us to do here in Japan. We would love to do that. Just give us 60 to 90 days heads up and we'll be able to schedule everything. And I was like, brother, I'm literally here. Like I'm in Japan right now. I'm calling you from Japan, but it's all good. I went through a lot of friends and friends of friends, and we're doing it. We're basically doing the damn thing. We're gonna set everything up. Everything is gonna be good, no matter what. So, how long are you in Japan for, bro? Till the 26th. And he hangs with Julian. I actually flew in with Julian. We hung out on the plane. We were together on the plane the entire time, which was great. And I'll see him. He's literally just texted me, I think. He just texted me, holy shit, my hotel gym is so sad. Man, dude, streaming really is my fucking safe space. I swear to God. Streaming really fucking, it does it for me. I'm not even kidding. Like I was panicking. I was in a bad mood in the beginning and I was like frustrated with everything that was going on. I was, I was just like worried that I wasn't going to be able to like deliver, you know what I mean? And now that we're here and now that it's like working and everything actually started working, I'm very excited. Apparently there's some Kaya updates, so let's take a look at that as well. Let's get started with that real quick. Okay.
Hey, I helped clean up Kaya's poop. Just saying.
You did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys,
and
she's a shitting and pissing monster.
Yeah, as expected from a young dog, though, to be honest.
I literally feel like I'm tired, man. Like, I feel like a mother of two. It's awful.
Right. How long?
You know what's funny? Now they fucking know. Oh, wait. Is there a... Oh no! Is there a delay on the video? I had to fix this last time.
How long has Kaya been here?
It's only been like 6 hours.
I don't even think it's been a day yet.
6 hours and she's falling apart. It's everywhere.
It's only been 6 hours. Get a hold of yourself.
And then she ate it. It was so fat.
Wait, then
She
that's perfect.
ate what?
I feel like that's perfect, is it not?
She ate her what?
It did help the cleanup a little. She's got the resilient tummy, how like when you're
That's
younger you can eat
deranged.
everything. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, she's fucking out of control, dude. She's out of control, apparently.
I'm hearing a squeaky
So
boy.
it's more spicy that way,
Kaya.
right?
She's just squeaking away.
Kaya, shut up!
No! Why you
I
jump
can't hear
like
it
this,
so
man?
loud.
What's
Kaya,
wrong with your leg?
Squeak,
God.
squeak, squeak.
Yeah,
I helped
I'll
clean
be
up Kaya's
there.
poop. Just saying.
You did. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Guys, she's a shitting and pissing monster.
Yeah.
I think people don't understand. I think people literally don't understand. Like, everyone thinks like, oh, your dog is cute. Like, it will be fine. Everything will be great. It's super easy. And it's like, no, it's not. Oh, how did I fix the audio last time?
Is going to fight this tooth and nail. And
How badly out of sync is the fucking audio? Like, is it that bad? People are losing their minds in the chat a little bit. I did change it. I already did the device timestamps. Maybe this will be better. Hold on.
The Trump organization was ongoing, even though those prosecutors walked off the case. He said
Is
that
it better?
investigation continues.
I already did this. I already did it for the record. So that's why there's no issues probably. audio is not out of sync because I did that. I literally did that. Anyway, so will there be any link up with Sea-Dog Va while in Japan? Of course. If I'm going to hire Austin a boyfriend, I'm going to see my boyfriend. You know what I mean? Obviously. Austin's not the only one who's going to have fun. So we'll be hanging out with Connor tonight, not on camera. We're just going to have a dinner. Last night we had dinner with Jake and Bake Live and Water, which was great. We went to this like all male, like what was it, like teppanyaki, I think. I don't know. We went to like we went to a super sick spot. I was so fucking tired. I was basically trying to stay awake as best as I could until like around 10, but I was pretty much falling asleep at the place that we were at. But you know, I fell asleep on the Uber back home. I got in an Uber, fucking passed out, and I gave up at 10, only to wake up at 4 a.m. So that's the situation here for me. But hey, at least like I was able to literally you know, fix my jet lag a little bit, and I'll most likely stay up as best as I can here. But I also do want to you know, kind of have a little bit of jet lag so that I can keep waking up at like 4 a.m., 5 a.m. so I can get my day started super early. So 4 a.m. is not bad at all for how bad the time difference is. What is this camera audio? Here we went to like we went to a super sick spot. Yeah, that delay is nothing, chat. Come on. That's like insignificant. Problem in Japan is that the sun is out all day long. Like the sun is out at like fucking 3:30. The sun comes out at 3:30, man. What the fuck am I supposed to do? It's wild, dude. Wait, let's see. Sunrise to sundown in Japan. Yeah, the sun goes down at 7, which is early. The sun rises at 4:26. It's crazy. The land of the rising sun. Yeah, the sun the sun do be rising out here at fucking 4:26, dude. Are you kidding me? It's wild. Try living in Iceland, 24/7 sunlight in the summer law. Hey, look who's up, dude. Look who is up. How are you? You were dude, I drank. I gave it the fucking I gave it the college try.
Yeah, I got after it.
You went after it. You were a fucking freak. You've been here for 2 days longer than we have, so you're like a little bit better acclimated.
I've been drunk the entire time.
Yeah, Will has been, you know, Will's been getting after it.
Yep.
But yeah, last night we went to this fucking restaurant. What is it called? Do you remember? I have no idea.
It was an izakaya.
It was an izakaya. We took our shoes off.
Boys izakaya.
It was a boys izakaya. Yeah, it was boys only. Which everything that we do, Austin literally thinks like has to be gay. Like it's been insane. Like
Austin keeps talking about opening a gay club called the Shinzo Abbey in West which is crazy. I don't know how the Japanese would respond.
Yeah, he says it's a club where you can get your back blown out. What? Like, is that like I don't understand. Shinzo, very popular name in Japan, and the Abbey is a gay club, and you get your back blown out. What is that? I don't know. Is that weird?
Have a coffee real quick.
Oh, it's right here. Just grab a fucking glass. Height. So, yeah, no. Austin is like. Wait, did it F? A mini F? Oh no. I don't know why that happened. It's a bit unstable, unfortunately, and I don't know why, but it should be fine, I think. Is Japan living it up to it for Will? We'll ask him when he comes back. But Tomorrow's stream is going to be something that Connor chooses for us. Most likely Akihabara. We're going to probably do something claw game related because that's his forte. And that's basically what we're going to do tomorrow morning with Connor. And then after that, it's a little bit more free roam. We're going to figure out, we're going to be figuring out what we're doing on like Thursday, our Thursday, your Wednesday, our Friday, your Thursday. How's my back feel? It's pretty fucked up. It's not my back necessarily. It's my neck that's like messed up. Something's gotta fucking hurt, you know? It's just how it is. At this point, you guys know, if I go on a vacation, if I go somewhere else, right before I do that, I have to like fuck something up. There's nothing else that we can do. Link up with Target. So last night we were supposed to link up. This is our message to offline TV.
Oh, you're gonna air them out.
Yeah, I'm gonna air them out, okay? This is our message to fucking offline TV, okay? Our boy Tarek, my brother, okay? He's out here. We want to hang out with him. I'm like, yo, what are we doing? Like, let's get some fucking food. Offline TV, sorry, turns out we're too big of a crowd for offline TV, so we can't join him for dinner. I'm trying to do like something festive. I'm trying to get together, and it felt like offline TV was like kind of big dicking us a little bit.
To be fair, it's probably for the best we didn't hang out with them last night. You almost fell asleep at the dinner table.
No, my situation wasn't as bad. No, Austin.
Austin quote, was having a moment.
He did.
Quote, you need to let me have my moment.
Yeah.
Quote, fuck off. I just flew across the world.
Austin was definitely in like primo condition. He has a lot going on right now. So like it's valid for him to be like this, but I just did not think the extent of how Austin was going to be a diva. Like, I have not.
Well, I think Japan woke something up in him, too.
Yeah.
Because the customer service is so good that it ignited that deep horizon Karen energy.
I don't even know. He is the Karen Gaijin, or not the Gaijin, the Kaiju.
Yeah.
He is the Godzilla of Karens.
Yeah. By the way, guys, yes, I love it here.
Yeah.
It's incredible. It's everything I thought it could be. And I've just been on a roller coaster ride. I've been bowing. I've been brushing up on my span.
You're supposed to bow, dude.
Yes, you are supposed to
Not
bow.
like that much. That's like on special occasions.
No, you're...
What? How do you bow? Show me how you bow. Okay, that's a little too much. See, that's what I'm saying.
That's not too
No,
much.
you're supposed to bow like this.
No, that's what do you even respect them?
No, dude, that's like okay.
You're
not
so tall.
You're
they
not
don't even know that you're
not.
It looks like you're like about to sneeze.
No, you're not supposed to like go overboard, especially unless that's like you bow in like very specific, almost either ceremonial circumstances.
When
like
you're buying something at a convenience store, when you're getting into a cab.
This guy is like, sumimasen.
Yeah.
Onegaishimasu. Wakarimashita. Will is a fucking. I mean, we're both weebing out pretty hard. You guys already know. I mean, he's weebing out extra hard too.
Japan is just it is just a fascinating place because it feels so alien, but it also feels like almost
home.
kind of like you're having deja vu.
Feels like home, baby. It's because that's literally because anime. I'm not even kidding. It's 100%. Anime has done such a good fucking job of like promoting Japan to the average person that like when you're there and you're walking through the streets with a fucking little white bag in your hand because you just went to the fucking kombini, you're like, wow, this is beautiful. I could see my life here. I could see living my life here forever.
Bro, you know what happened while I was in the plane?
What?
xQc got $100 million. I was on a plane to Japan. I was like, is this an Onion article? What the fuck is happening?
Bro, it turns out that's not even like the actual thing that happened. Like, I think that was more so for like promo. They basically fucking juiced the New York Times and he got equity from Kick, not even stake. Yeah. What up? That's. I don't know if that was.
When can he sell?
I don't fucking know, but also, I hope it's mostly cash.
That would be so hype.
I hope it's mostly cash because this is a unregulated crypto gambling backed website that is like venturing into a competition, a competitive space that is like pretty much impossible to do well in. Microsoft was unable to do it. And so I feel like doing it on Kick is especially crazy because, like, what is it? It's mostly fucking crypto. Like most of it is going to be through crypto, which changes regularly. It swings dramatically.
Listen, you're digressing from the point that I was going to make. Felix, you've come into a lot of liquid capital. It's time to invest. It's time to buy the New York Jets. I think that with your liquid capital and my know-how, we can turn the New York Jets into a competent sports franchise. Our friendship and our willingness to succeed, and most importantly, your money can take the Jets to the top of the chart, baby.
I like that. I thought you were going to say it's time to buy a bar in Japan called Shinzo Abbey.
The Shinzo Abbey.
Felix, it's
The
time.
hottest gay club in Japan is called the Shinzo Abbey.
Japan recently took yet another landmark initiative. One, they increased the age of consent from 13 to 16 at the federal level, so that's good. They're catching up to the rest of the world. That's number one. But more importantly, on the lower courts, they are tackling the gay marriage thing. It's no longer going to be considered like a civil partnership, but instead maybe full-blown marriage. This is an opportunity for homosexual activity here in Japan. Shinzo Abbey.
Yep.
I love that.
On the ground level.
Yeah. That's what we got to do. That's just buy a gay bar. I'm invested in that.
We've been having fun. Now,
What?
I notice that what are those?
Oh, don't look down there. There's nothing there. Don't look.
Oh.
No, it's just wigs. Murat went to Don Quixote this morning to get an Ethernet cable, and then he found the wigs. Should we tell them a little bit about some of our content ideas?
We have a lot of good content.
We have
Go ahead and tell
stupid, so gay. I mean, most of it is gay as fuck, and it's
Very
just
gay.
it's mostly us doing the gay shit, not even
Do you want me
Austin.
to get the list of ideas?
I mean, it's over there if you want to grab it. But so tomorrow we're going to do something in Akihabara with Connor, and then like I said, Thursday. So your Wednesday, and Friday your Thursday, and possibly Saturday your Friday. We have a lot of content ideas. We're going to be handheld by Kaho today, by Connor tomorrow. Jake on Thursday. Jake and Bake is going to be doing something with us on Thursday. And Muscle Mommy Bar is definitely in the works. Pachinko is definitely in the works. Not cigarette smoking. Okay, here, you tell them what you want to do.
Listen, everybody, I am a content genius. Here's the idea. We all go to a pachinko parlor and none of us can leave or stop gambling at all, like degenerate rapid fire gambling, until all of us finish a pack of cigarettes together. So we have to rapidly chain smoke cigarettes to escape the gambling cycle. It is an artistic message on the dangers of both gambling and smoking at the same time.
I put a veto on that because of my deep addiction to smoking cigarettes, and I haven't put a cigarette in my mouth in like 6 years. So I'm not gonna go back to that. I can't, because like I don't want to redevelop a massively awful addiction that was incredibly hard to kick. So I'm probably not gonna do that, even though like artistically I fuck with the vision. It's great. Speaking of artistic vision, here's one that we are probably going to do. We're gonna go to a love hotel. It turns out love hotels, for those of you who don't know, are hotels that are open 24/7. You go in, you don't even talk to a human being. You basically go there to fuck, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a love hotel with two guys. It apparently is not allowed. You are not allowed to go to a love hotel with two guys. However, what if one of the two people was not a guy? What if one of the two people was a girl? That's right. So we have that.
Yes.
Sneaking into a Love Hotel to fuck stream. That's going to be fire.
Wait, you were gonna fuck?
Yeah, you weren't. We have to do it.
Oh my god.
We have to have. We're
that's-
gonna be streaming that on Kick, baby. Let's go. Kick.com stream. Gay sex time.
Oh, dude, Aiden said something about you streaming on Kick, so that one's gonna have to be on my channel.
Oh yeah. No, it's fine. I'm banned, so technically you might get banned too, though, for having me on.
why? I
But
don't
I'll be wearing the wig.
Hey, I'm promoting smoking and gambling.
True. Oh, we should just do the pachinko on Kick. Yeah. So Maglev, unfortunately, Will tried. We couldn't get access to the Maglev, so that's a
Big waiting list. On
yeah.
that.
They do not know that they do not know our artistic passion for trains. They don't respect it. So we're not gonna be able to do that, unfortunately. But fear not, there's so much more, dude. We have so much shit.
I'm looking at this list of ideas, and one of the funniest things is like, we're like, oh, you got anything, Austin? He's like, after pitching ideas, he goes, isn't there a bar with a focus on war crimes? And
that was me.
We were like, okay, there's no bad ideas, no bad ideas.
No. That was I said Austin is a World War II buff. We should do like a war crime stream.
Yeah.
That wasn't what he was saying. No, he said, let's go to the Nazi bar. That's what Austin's idea was. Let's go to the Nazi bar. You know, like, so we can go in.
Okay, no bad ideas.
So we can go and be disappointed. Like, we could just be like this the entire time. No. Sir, Hitler whiskey doku desu ka? But also disappointed like this.
Yeah.
No. We had some. We said no bad ideas. So everything goes in here. Wait, let me see. There's like some really fucking stupid ones when you write it down. We have a lot of. Oh, we're gonna rent a mom. Hopefully.
Yes. We are worried that Murat has been going down a dangerous path.
Yes.
What with his jetting and satellites, and we want to bring him back to God and turn him into a good streamer. So we're gonna hire a Japanese mother to discipline him.
You mean Austin?
Both
Or
of
do you
them.
mean Murat? Okay, both.
I think Murat would be a lot funnier to hire a mother.
that would
for.
be funny. So we're gonna rent a family. We can do that in Japan, which is fucking fire. We have what else do we have? We have
taste tests.
we have a bunch of different taste tests. Well, this is a March. This was something that March came up with. He wanted to do this last time. We're gonna fucking try all of the alcoholic beverages that you can buy in a kombini.
Yep.
We're gonna taste test it. We already got a head start on that last night, which was pretty fire.
We had some highballs.
Haibaru is what we had, which was fucking awesome. So refreshing. Love it.
Now I noticed that Hasan skipped one stream idea that we're very locked in on, which is we teach Hasan to love fish by going to a very expensive omakase, and he has to choke down the entire menu while we enjoy the magic and the mastery of an amazing sushi chef.
Yeah, I wanted to veto that because it's not necessarily that I'm gonna throw up. It's that I'm gonna throw up in front of a guy who spent
can't
his
do that.
entire life. He spent his entire life mastering the craft, and he's going to see this like massive orc of a man in front of him, like crying in tears, holding the fucking food in. This food that like people wait on waiting lists to get. You know what I mean? Like this guy has.
That's great content.
He wants me to do that, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for the guy. I don't want to.
Well, we'll warn him.
Yeah, we'll see. Are you gonna see Paolo? No. We will be balling on one of the days. We didn't put that in there, but we definitely will be balling on one of the days. We also want to go to the One Piece gym potentially. So there is another. That's another content opportunity. So. What? Your bag's gonna get fucked this video proof? Oh, and then also, this is entirely dependent on whether or not Kyle can hook it up, but we are planning on either meeting with a sumo wrestler, visiting a stable, or doing sumo wrestling of some variety, and same with kendo as well. So we're going to be doing kendo sword fighting as well, even though last time Will and I got in the fucking ring, he whacked me in the fucking face with that on the pit of death so goddamn hard that I had whiplash for like a week.
I don't remember this.
Remember when I fucking knocked your ass into the fucking pit?
No.
After you slammed me in the face? You fucking asshole. And I was fine immediately after. And then for like the next month, I was like, what the fuck is wrong with my neck?
You weren't the only casualty in that pit, all right? That pit was a death trap.
I know.
That pit was a goddamn death trap.
Yeah, we really did some crazy
No
shit.
one could have known how dangerous that pit was.
No shot any kendo stuff would fit you. It's okay. That'll be even funnier if it doesn't fit. We also have the muscle mommy situation. We also have an onsen that we can actually stream at potentially. So that's something that we're looking into as well. So
We're just excited to be here.
yeah, we're very excited to be here.
Did you tell them the story of my plane ride here?
Wait, what do you mean?
I got violent food poisoning.
Oh yeah, well you tell them.
Oh, guys, I was so excited to be on my way, and we flew on ANA, which is like really nice, and they make the experience really great for you.
Certainly better than fucking United.
Right, and I think I may or may not have had a bad scallop, but I was like in the fetal position, shivering for like 2 hours, and then I threw up everywhere in this bathroom, and I felt so ashamed that I cleaned the throw up with tiny napkins and made the bathroom presentable again. But that's how I started my trip. So it's been all uphill since then.
It's pretty funny because like he was telling us about how he like puked and rallied. And then the next Instagram post I see from him is him eating curry. I'm like, what are you doing?
The curry helped settle my stomach.
He's like, guys, I threw up violently. This shit is not good for me. And then I go on his Instagram and he's eating like just a fat plate of curry. I was like, that's probably not good for you, but I guess it was good for the soul. So he did rebound. He did rebound. I think you might have to come to terms with the reality that you may be allergic to shellfish. I don't know. This is not like, you have a pretty iron constitution, except for just a shell on a fish. A shell on a fish breaks you.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that might be. And by the way, allergies do start later on in life. Like I've never had eczema.
What the fuck is that?
Dude, we're old, brother. That's how it is. Like I got fucking eczema for the first time in my life. I've never had it.
Yeah.
So yeah, second try to be sure. We do shellfish stream where we consume as much shellfish as we can until we throw up.
Now that's content.
Yeah. Capybaras, that's a good idea as well. We want to potentially work at a maid cafe if we can do that as well. So we're trying to set that up too. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of content. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be awesome. Maid cafe. Sorry, that's what we're gonna do. Yo, hit me up with that coffee. Cat Island? No, we're not going to fucking Cat Island. That's so funny that people are.
Island.
Oh, we do plan on doing. We have some taste test ideas. Trying out all the Japanese coffees in the konbinis. KFC taste test. McDonald's taste test. Kit Kat variety taste test. So we're planning on doing all of that as well.
I think we're also, if we have time one night, we want to do a most expensive, least expensive. So we might do like a most expensive ramen, least expensive ramen, or same thing with like sando. I think would be really fun. So I mean, some of the more standard stuff, I definitely have a lot of really good degenerate ideas, but we'll also just have some fun kicking around Japan stuff for you as well.
Yeah.
And, we're just having a good time. So.
Yeah. Car culture, potentially. Bro, just move for a month. These ideas are great. Well, the beautiful thing about these ideas is that they take like an hour to 2 hours, and we're filling like at least 4-hour blocks or 6-hour blocks anyway. So we can get away with doing a lot of these things. that you would normally consider,
Yeah. The other
shit
cool
that you would
thing
do
is
over a long tier.
we have a Japanese sauna in our house.
Oh yeah.
We think we're gonna do a sauna off one day.
Yeah, we could do that as well. Just
One
like
day
sit in the sauna.
Yes, one day that we're hungover, we're gonna all sit in the sauna, and the one who remains the longest will be the champion for that day and decide what we do the rest of the day.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
What I also like is the top of the hour ad break, which
Oh,
comes at the top of every hour. If you no longer want to see those ads, of course, all you need to do is subscribe, which you could do for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime or by getting gifted a sub. Here's the 3-minute ad break. Now, screw Hasan and all of you who support him. There's a lot of drama.
I say the same thing.
Yeah. There's a lot of drama, Will.
Why?
Apparently, NICKMERCS is very upset at me.
You didn't even say anything, did you?
I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I saw it on Dixerdo this morning. Apparently, DrDisRespect called me fat phony, which I think is pretty funny. And then also NICKMERCS has some words to say as well. Please, not the good vibes. I mean, it doesn't matter. This kind of stuff is not going to upset me in any meaningful capacity because I'm having a great time. And also, I am not a 41-year-old doing cosplay every day who is upset about the same joke that everyone has made a million times over about
You're
him.
going after the two-time?
About him cheating on his wife.
You can't go after the two-time.
I'm fucking... I made one fucking... I read one fucking comment. I read one comment from chat, which everyone knew that, like, everyone has made a million times over, and all hell broke loose. These guys who are like, you wouldn't survive in a modern warfare Call of Duty lobby, are like losing their minds. Like, how dare he say the two-time cheated on his wife? What the fuck? But you know, that's what's going on.
Well, you were recently, you walked in on me cheating with Austin on you.
I know. So I know how it is. He implied he'd be afraid to say it to his face. I think he's just doing a character when he says stuff like that. I don't think he like means, but he means it. But I think Nick does mean this because he did unfollow me after this. But Nick recently went live. You know, a man I broke bread with, a man whose father I met and hung out with, his wife I met and hung out with. I tried to talk to him about the whole like LGBT stuff. It didn't work, you know? You can't win them all. What are you gonna do?
What do you say?
Let's hear it. I haven't even watched it. I just saw the tweet and saw the interactions and the engagement.
And, you know, I think up until that week, Hasan and I were, we're pretty cool. And I know he's not going to lose any sleep over our relationship or anything, man. I'm not either. But after hearing him say what he said about Doc, that motherfucker's dead to me. I DM'd him as soon as I heard it, and I said, you know what? Have your opinions. We can agree to disagree. You can say the things that you want to say, of course. But you're going to go up there and say that shit about Doc on his fucking his anniversary, right? It's a...
Wait, how am I supposed to know his fucking DrDisRespect's anniversary, bro? Like, why
What did you say?
you want to know what I said?
Yeah.
Let's finish this and I'll show you what I said.
guy's anniversary. And you're saying shit like that in front of all those people? You're just going to let that rip? All right. I mean, fuck.
The anniversary.
I mean, listen, I'm not, I'm not fucking showing up.
So, what was the comment? What was the comment? Does anyone in the chat have it? Here, I'll find it real quick. Making fun of the dog is too far, but calling LGBT people groomers isn't apparently. Of course not. Also, it's a week-old clip that Dex reposted today. Dexerdo reposted today. Oh, NICKMERCS said that last week. I thought this was like new or something. I didn't even realize these motherfuckers are just like reigniting drama so that like I get yelled at on Twitter for no fucking reason. But he said that today. Oh, okay, no, the DrDisRespect thing is old. Okay, so he got mad at what I said about DrDisRespect, right? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Oh, this is it. This is the fucking the OG video.
He is
has
more
it in here.
loyal.
I think this has it.
Yes, he is more loyal to. He's more loyal to NICKMERCS having his skin than his own wife. I know.
Like,
He got that's it. That's the reason why they're mad. Because that's why they're mad.
Oh boy.
I mean, you think that's real? You think that's real anger? You think that's real outrage? Brother, that's like the Force and CD is like literally, it's like seeing Force and CD in your chat and like fucking foaming out of the mouth over it. You know what I mean?
Listen, you know me.
It's fake outrage.
I'm just a big advocate for everybody getting along. Okay.
Me too. You know.
And I'm in Japan. I'm big hungover. I don't have
No, these guys are
eloquence
what?
to mend.
No, there's no mending, and it doesn't even matter. Here's the thing, okay? I think the reason why people are doing this is because they want to desperately deflect away from the main point of contention, and they just kind of want to. Yeah, which is kind of like a easy way, because like you see on Twitter, if you say fuck Hasan, everybody loves it, and that's pretty much it. Like that's it, because he makes fun of it. You know what I mean? DrDisRespect makes fun of the whole like 2-time shit. You know what I mean? DrDisRespect called you fat. Yeah, I know. I saw. That hurts. That hurts. That's fucking.
like who's
that
this
hurts.
fat phony? Hasan?
I think he wasn't saying I was fat. I think he was saying like he's a big fat phony. Yeah.
Phony? Hasan? Hasan? Hasan?
Let's get it, baby.
This fat phony? He's so concerned about everything. He's concerned about the 2-time and what it's like. These.
He's slipping a little bit on that one. It seems like he was. It seems like he was just like he's still trying to keep up appearances. Like, yeah, I'm in character on this one. Yeah, he's a big fat phony, but he's like,
Wait, that's from something. That guy's a phony. He's a big fat phony.
I don't know, but
People, man. This guy wouldn't. See, he wouldn't. See, that's the thing too. Like, he wouldn't say these type of things.
You wouldn't say that to me in LAN. I get the hottest bitches, dude. Okay, I hang with the sexiest girls. Okay, I'm the 2-time. Okay, I hang out with the sexiest ladies. Okay, let me tell you something. Maybe a little too much. Okay, you wouldn't say that to me. You wouldn't say that to my fucking face, dog.
You're in Japan. You do not need this energy.
I mean, I'm having fun with it. I don't give a shit.
I know.
He's saying he would assault you for a joke. It's not serious, Chad. He's not actually gonna fight me over a joke, okay? I think my speculation is this is a contract stipulation for Kick. They're like if you want to join Kick, you have to say mean things about Hasan, about how he sucks, and then we'll give you $30 million, okay? Just say like anything. Just be like Hasan bad.
I gotta tell you, that's gonna be really hard for me when I move over.
Dude, fucking do it, dude.
Just badmouth
fucking
you.
do it all day, baby. I don't give a shit. Get that money. Get that fucking cryptocurrency.
That's right. Listen, if I'm gonna buy the Jets, I need to make executive decisions, bro.
Yeah, I know. You have to shit on me a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah. My top of the hour Hasan break.
Yeah. It's like, I got contract stipulations, like I need to run ad breaks. You need to say Hasan sucks. But yeah, funny thing is, when you said what you said, you were reading a chatter. I know, but that doesn't matter. Like, I mean, I will own it. Like, I'll stand by it. I'm not trying to like deflect away from that. That's something that I would say regardless. Just like a million people have said it regardless. Like, I don't think it's that serious at all. I think it's like perfectly valid. It's perfectly valid to make that joke, and you know they're just mad. They're big mad. It doesn't really matter. NICKMERCS also said this.
all the people that came to me privately. You know what I mean? Like DMs, phone calls, and texts. And it would always start with, "Hey man, can't publicly, go to bat for you." Basically, is what they were saying. They just don't want to be. And I mean, I understand not wanting to be in the mess because I mean it gets a little bit crazy. I mean, I didn't want to be in it either, but at the same time, like I stand by everything that I said, and that's
like,
where.
Nick, when you said DeSantis the GOAT, like I felt it. That's what I'm imagining. Like Lily Pichu reaching out to NICKMERCS.
Don't drag Lily into this.
Just like, who's the funniest content creator who would like reach out to NICKMERCS to say Austin?
Iron Mouse would be pretty funny too.
Or Austin. Austin's like, yeah, dude, this gay shit is fucking lame, dog. Okay, let me tell you, I would love to have you on a lover host. Would you be down? I know you have a wife and children, a child, but I will literally just say whatever you want to say. Saikuno, yeah, he's just like. Saikuno reached out to NICKMERCS. That's funny. But yeah, it is what it is. Ira Mouse would never say that. So that's the drama, which is not. Here's the beautiful thing about like covering drama from Japan, is that you immediately have like a very different assessment of the situation. Because last time I had this conversation with like xQc and Your Rage, I think it was about like anti-white racism or whatever. And people were like, "Oh, dude, like I can't believe Hasan is so fucking racist." And Hasan is so racist against white people. And I was sitting there thinking like, I'm having a fucking incredible time. And why are we even having a conversation about this shit? Like it really changes my my frame of reference whenever I look at this kind of stuff when I'm having a great time overall. Yeah, it's so not real. It is very fake. It's manufactured. It's pointless. It's really fucking stupid. It's Twitch streamers in America versus Hasan in Japan. Yeah, it's just I'm here to have fun. The real drama, however. You want to know what the fucking real drama is?
Hit me with it.
Listen, you want to know how I got two-timed? Okay? Because I fucking got two-timed, chat. I got two-timed.
I don't know.
There's no two ways around it. I got fucking two-timed. In my own home, chat.
Okay. I know what you're leading into.
In my own home. Latest episode.
Absolutely nothing
Do not watch the latest episode of Fear and because something absolutely devastating and horrible happened. In the latest episode of Fear and I'm issuing a trigger warning for you guys. I'm going to show you what it is, okay? but I didn't even know this was happening at the time.
Listen, I was off 48 hours of Diablo and I was a little punchy.
Let's take a look at what you did.
This is falling apart. Hasan's got olive oil dripping out of his ears. Will's barely dressed. And somehow I'm the most composed one. Cutie thought that we only had sex from behind.
Absolutely.
Cutie thought that there was
The delay is so bad. Why is it so fucking bad?
Twitter.
No, it's not Twitter. I think it's the device timestamps.
Sex position where both people lay at full
It's so
attention.
funny because I watched The Yard and Slime has talked about how he like loves missionaries as go-to. Like he's like, I love Mish. And I've always thought to myself, man, that's crazy.
What's your favorite position?
I'll jump in.
Yeah.
Electric chair drop.
What?
I like to stand straight up with a girl on my shoulders and eat her pussy.
That sounds like so.
Wait, hold on. You put her on your
Austin, come here.
Oh my God. Can the camera see this?
Your
Oh
face,
my.
Wait, get ready to pause when you walk in.
Whoa, what?
Right?
Oh, you think it's funny? Oh, you think my face is funny, do you?
I mean, that could be an emote, dude. That is.
I walk in, and what do I see? I walk in, and what do I fucking see, dude? Here, the Bomb Left's actually had a funny meme over this. Hold on, let me just fucking put that here.
Yeah.
Let me put this here.
Wait, you need the volume on this.
Hold
dude.
on, I'm gonna.
I woke up to this. This is what I woke up to.
Yeah. So Dr. Disrespect's wife and I know what it's like to be on the receiving end of the two-time. Okay.
Jesus, man. That is a 10 out of 10 video.
Incredible. Incredible.
Yeah.
So don't watch the latest episode of Fear End, okay? Because heartbreak.
Yeah.
Heartbreak, betrayal. It's got it all.
Yeah.
Okay? It's got it all. It's really fucked up. I'm going to retweet this. This one's really fucking funny.
Also, if you drop your partner, that is not on me. Okay? I do not accept liability for anyone who's bringing this into their home. You know, work up to it. You can't just throw someone on your shoulders without any experience. You wouldn't drive a NASCAR without a driver's license. You
We
know?
didn't put a like professional stuntman. Please do not try at home warning. We fucked up. I think we fucked up. You got to add cuckoldry to the Fear End tags. Yeah.
Cuckoldry.
What is this? Auntie says Hasan doesn't even ask to be involved in this gay shit. He just is. History was made that day.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You could also tell that Austin is such a top by that back arch. He's not
ready for that.
Putting it out at all. He's like getting in the fetal position. He's
not,
terrified.
He's not ready. He's like a dog that doesn't like to be picked up.
Yeah.
There's a difference between a lap dog and a dog that doesn't like to get picked up. Austin is like, look at his face. He's like a little aroused, a little confused.
He's sticking it out there. That's good work.
Yeah, because he's face fucking you. So he's used to that. But the moment that you drop him on his back, he's like, no, don't like this. Don't like that. Don't like this. Do not do this over the bed. Tip, do this over the bed if you try it just in case you drop the person. Yeah, you just don't try it, I think.
I feel like there are a lot of people who are planning on trying this, which I cannot warn you enough. It's high levels of
Dude,
danger.
you're gonna fucking decapitate your significant other because there's like a fucking ceiling fan and you know.
And consent is sexy. You can't just do this.
I like to think Doc is holding how you titled this video against you after all of this time.
I don't have
I downed Dr. Disrespect and Twitch Rivals the next day he was banned. I did do that. That is true. Like, I did. We faced off at Twitch Rivals and I killed him. Like, I downed him and then he fucking got banned because Twitch was like, dude, aren't you a gamer? Like, aren't you good at video games? The fuck? It's unacceptable. What did Austin say to this? He hasn't replied to my text all morning. Oh my fucking God. Listen. I don't know this man. I don't have anything to do with this man. Hasan has never been in a fight. Actually, soy. Listen, all I'm going to say is I went to a state school in New Jersey. Okay? It's okay. I don't like fighting. I'm not a fan of fighting. I hate it. But you know, I've definitely been in my fair share of scuffles back in the day.
All right, I'm gonna go shower.
All right,
get
go
ready for the day.
Go get ready.
What time do they get here?
Whenever they get here is whatever. I don't know, but we are going to. I think we will. I think we should go in the subway. We should link up in the subway. We will do like a little bit of walking around. Okay. A little bit of having fun. What is this? Yeah, when you were bullied and stomped on when you were in school in Turkey. Yeah, no, I've gotten my ass beat too, but that was in high school. That's different. I'm talking college. College is a very different playing field. Go shower, go do your thing.
All right, chat. Love you guys. Greetings from Japan.
Yeah. Caroline's dad is a HasanAbi head, really?
Have you ever watched Hasan?
I have. Yeah.
What do you think?
I can only take so much.
What did he say?
I can only take so much.
I can only take so much. Youngest HasanAbi head.
I mean,
Youngest
it's. I
HasanAbi
mean, what he does is he's knowledgeable is great. But I was like, yeah, I need more.
You need more. You need less, but you need more of.
I need more different things.
You don't want to hear about the debt ceiling for 8 hours.
Oh God, no. Maybe 5 minutes at the most.
Hey, 34 MKD 50. Thank you for the 50 big ones. God damn, Juice Lord.
You know,
First Asmon's
even
dad,
the
now
debt ceiling,
Caroline's
5
dad.
minutes.
Yeah. Look, I'm fun for the whole family, okay? I got dads watching. I got moms watching. I got you watching. You know what I mean? It's just, it is what it is, baby. Let's go. He's a variety frog. I love that.
Give me the
I
debt
bet he
ceiling
will
in 5
appreciate-
minutes.
I bet he will appreciate the fun and exciting journeys that we are going to go on. Okay, Papa Kwan wants more games. That's funny. The Botez sisters, Papa Botez watches me. Family night watching the HasanAbi stream. I think one of the biggest issues for that on that front is that I just curse too much for parents. Like I have heard that a lot from you guys that like show my streams to your parents. They say that I curse a little bit too much for them. And yeah. Okay. All right. So Papa Kwan just wants in on the broadcast. Get him on. Did Papa Botas ever get unbanned? Yes. I did unban him, I'm pretty sure. Trump just snitched on himself again. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, we'll get to the news in a little bit. We'll do a little bit of news coverage too. Don't you worry about a thing, baby. We got it all. Dude, we got it all. This is how variety is done. Okay? We do drama. We do news coverage. We do it all. And then we go and get our fucking ears cleaned. And then we go to a boy love cafe. That's what it's called. Okay? We do gay shit in Japan until we get fucking deported for how gay we are. Okay? Stop lying. Where's the gaming? Okay, well, I'll tell you this much. Okay? Let me explain. For those of you who are asking. Also, 34 MKD 50. Thank you for the 50 community gift subs. Oh, we got an update. We got Kaya updates from Rae. Hold on one second. I'm going to call her. And let me just make sure the voice and video stuff is like, hello. It's not working. Input device is supposed to be Rodecaster. Microphone Rodecaster Pro 2 chat. Hello. Okay, it's working. Output device is default. Okay. Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna give her a call right now. Let's see if she picks up. We're gonna get a pup date.
Put the knife down. Kaya, no, drop it. Drop it. Hello?
What?
Hello? Kaya, put it. Drop it. Oh my God. What's up?
What's going on? What's happening over there? You want to turn on your camera or no?
No. I don't have power right now. No electricity, no power, no nothing.
Huh. It's interesting. You're able to be on Discord, so I don't know how that works. Very
it's
curious. Weird. So you didn't tell me, and I had to find out that on Twitter that Mika threw up and Kaya ate the throw up.
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's going on there?
Okay, listen, I can explain. Okay. Wait, how many clips did you see actually? Because I really was exaggering in many of those clips.
Okay.
It's not as bad
it wasn't just
as I made it
though.
seem.
It wasn't you. It was Myung and Saikuno also corroborating the story. And not only that, but you also ended the story by saying, "Oh, it's so wonderful. She cleaned it and made the cleaning process much easier for me."
She did though. It was wild. I mean, I tell you, I've never seen a dog gobble up food that quickly in my life. I was only gone for 2 seconds, I swear. Also, Saikuno helped. He picked up her poop. She pooped downstairs, and he helped clean it up. Also, can she get electrified if she pees on cables?
I don't know, but I wouldn't test it. I mean,
No, I mean, it's just she free roams a lot, so, and there's a lot of cables everywhere. So I just want to make sure that she can't get
told
shocked.
you not to let her free roam. Oh my god, she's
so
gonna be a
happy here.
I thought Kaya was going to school. Okay, I thought Kaya was gonna come back a better puppy. A puppy that is learned, a puppy that is educated, a puppy that has her PhD. I thought that she was going to be like cables, not for me. Would never pee on them, would never eat them. Free roaming, don't like that actually, because I'm used to just being, in a pen. Turns out.
Well, I'll tell you, Hasan. The only thing she's learning here is how to be a fashionista, because I am getting her a lot of really cute clothes. I tried to order some clothes from this pet store yesterday when I bought some training treats, and all they had was like Pride clothing, which is exactly what I was looking for, actually.
You're grooming my dog.
Unfortunately, they were sold out. Like the guy couldn't pick it up for me, so I was gonna go in person to go pick it up. And
you're grooming my dog to be gay.
Yeah, she
That's
loves
what they're
it.
doing. These woke LGBT.
I'm very excited. It's the only thing they had. So I was really excited. I'm gonna go pick it up in person. I'm gonna have puppy cam tomorrow, and you can see your girl, all beautiful, glowing, thriving, girl bossing, throwing up
Okay.
probably.
All right. Well, hopefully she won't be as big as a handful. What about at nighttime? Is she peeing and pooping at night?
If I'm being entirely honest, she's been very good. I promise in those clips, why are you making that face? Besides her eating Mika's throw up, that was the extent of the issues I've had, and her pooping in the house one time, and also her peeing one time. Okay, the only time she peed in the house was she was walking outside. I left the door open. She was halfway inside, halfway out, and she was peeing. So I couldn't really punish her because she had the right intention, but her bottom half was inside and her top half was outside. So I was like, "Good girl?" ? So that was the only time I had to really clean it up. But she does pee a lot. I take her out every 1.5 hours, and she pees every time. Also, her and Mika are getting along. They were playing with the same stuffed animal for a little bit, which was really
Nabi?
cute. Oh, do you know Emily? You know Emily, right?
Yeah.
So she brought over her little chihuahua named Benny, and Kaya does not understand how gargantuous, ginormous. She doesn't realize how big she is, and so she's trying to play with this little itty bitty chihuahua, and completely, I could have sworn she broke her neck.
Yeah,
little Benny's neck.
I feel like Kaya will treat Nabi and any other chihuahua like a chew toy.
Actually, no, you would be surprised. She doesn't chew on them. So she is aware that they're living beings, which is very good. Yeah, she doesn't chew on them, but when she's kind of dodging them and stuff, she'll kind of jump farther than she thinks she can, and then she kind of runs them over on accident.
Oh no.
Also, her being around Nabi, for some reason, Nabi is like, what, 11 years old? And Nabi started peeing on the couch because Kaya was here. He did it twice.
Like that?
No, like peeing. No, like he peed on
Well, that's
the
how Nabi
couch.
sounds. I'm just doing the Nabi voices.
Is that what that was? No,
Kaya is
he
a bad
barks like a
influence on
chicken.
Nabi, a dog that is 11 years old. No, she's just old. That's why she's old and probably scared.
Wait, Nabi? Wait, Nabi's
Yeah.
a boy. Okay, the misgendering of all the animals from you has to stop.
Okay.
Okay, it's giving cutie Cinderella, okay?
Okay.
Mika is a boy. Nabi
You're
is a
right.
boy.
You're right.
Kaya. Anyways,
right.
you can. I will continue to send you updates
Thank
on
you.
her. She's being very good. Very, very
I
good.
do hope that I do hope that she will be less of a burden.
Yeah, I actually don't know how you handle her while you stream every day.
I mean, she's
I
actually not.
I was supposed to stream today, and I don't know how.
Um,
It's like I have to take her out like every
No,
like
she's-
1.5 hours to 2 hours.
she's
Like I don't know
fine.
what to do.
You just gotta like let her out to pee once every like 2 hours, but she's perfectly fine outside of that. I mean, that's just like, I don't know. Hey Hasan, your dog is totally trash. Okay, thanks, man. That's cool.
Out of who said that?
I just permabanned this 9-month subscriber.
She's really, really, really good. Like the best dog I've ever babysat in my life.
No, she's great.
Ever.
But
She's
she
so
does have,
good.
a lot of stubborn tendencies. Let's be real.
She says please and thank you. She runs to the door when she has to go potty. I think her biggest issue is that she doesn't know how to vocalize that she has to go outside. Like she doesn't ever like whine or bark
Yeah, she only whines or barks when she's fucking bored and wants
when she's
attention.
mad. I
Yeah.
did like lock her in her pen for a bit and she was not happy about that. But had to be strict.
Are you crating her at night?
No.
What? Come on, you
I've
have
been
to
I've been
crate.
letting her free roam.
No. Come on, you're joking, right? You're fucking with me. There's no shot. I don't believe you. I think you're lying.
Why? Why do we need a crater?
You have to be crate training her because when
No,
I come back and I
she's
put her back in
fine.
the crate, she's gonna be like, "No, you're like an anarchist mom. What the fuck? You're just
She's
like
totally fine.
like oh, bedtimes are nap time is an oppressive hierarchy. Like no, you gotta okay." I know you're memeing. I'm not taking that seriously. That's bait. There's
I'm
no
just
shot.
kidding. Of
Okay.
course, I've been crating her. She
Okay.
loves it. She actually prefers to be in the crate at night. She literally spoke to me and said, "Rae, please, I want to sleep in here tonight, please." And I said, "Okay."
Okay.
It's probably out of good habits.
Don't be too good because I don't want her loving you more than me. I would have an issue with that. That would not be great.
She already does. I think I should just
no, that's
keep
bullshit.
her.
That's bullshit. Okay. All
I
right.
should
Well,
just
bye.
keep her.
All right. I don't. I don't believe you.
Now.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. That's a lie. That's a lie. Don't say that. It's ridiculous to ban a supporter of your stream. Just seems a bit arrogant. Dude, man, shut the fuck up, bitch.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
You're getting fucking banned off of a stream. It's not the end of the goddamn world. Also, the that person will be able to appeal their ban.
I'm
and they'll be
sorry,
able
but
to get
money doesn't
unbanned.
equal good person. So just because they're paying doesn't allow them to say stupid stuff.
Also, that person was most likely memeing. They will most likely get unbanned when they.
Oh my god,
ask to be
unban them.
unbanned.
Why would you? They were joking.
The other person, on the other hand, you most likely will not be able to get unbanned. So suck me. Okay. Anyway. Okay. All right. I'm gonna go back.
All right,
I'm gonna-
have fun in
I'm gonna look at-
Japan. Honestly, I'm so glad I didn't go. I'm having such a great time with Kaya, my new dog.
That's great. Well, I'm
Anyways,
happy
you can
for
see her tomorrow on youtube.com/Valkyrie. We're gonna have Kaya puppy cam. I will be dressing her up. She will be exploited for all the content. I'm gonna vlog her interactions with Mika.
That's what I'm talking about.
If you guys want to see, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, have fun in
Farm
Japan.
her.
Bye.
Farm her endlessly. That's totally valid. All right, thank you. Bye. Is Kaya allowed to stream on YouTube? That may break your contract. Yeah. All right. So that was a little pup date. There's a missing sub. I believe the orcas might have something to do with it. I'm getting a feeling that the orcas are up to no good or up to all good, possibly. So we're going to cover that. Before we do that, here is xQc talking about his kick contract.
Can I ask you something? And you can totally not answer, but I'm so curious.
Yeah.
Did they give you any equity?
Can I talk about that? Can I talk about that?
That's a yes if he said, can I talk about that?
Basic-
But you don't have to.
I got to, like, as in,
Because you were talking about, I was looking at
I got to
bodies,
choose.
I was looking at this, that, and
No, I got to choose whether I wanted some or not, right?
Oh, probably if like some of your pay
But-
was in
but-
equity or
Which is whatever.
cash.
But the
Or gamble money.
The reality is that I actually believe in the product. Like, I generally do. So
yeah, I also think you really believe in the idea of non-exclusive streaming.
yeah, for sure. And then, so what I thought is that equity, right, means that if I go super hard, right, I get a part of what I do. And I really believe that I've been criticizing YouTube, Twitch,
Yeah, so that I think is a horrible idea. I hope he got most of it cash, not even in crypto. But knowing what I know about how Kick operates and how Stake operates, I suspect it's like mostly crypto and it's mostly fucking, I mean, not maybe mostly equity, but for multiple reasons, this is kind of a terrifying prospect. There are political examples of this in the real world. New York Mayor Eric Adams and Miami Mayor, who's now running for the Republican presidential, running in the Republican presidential primaries, actually chose to get paid in cryptocurrency. And when crypto actually dipped when Bitcoin was tanking, they basically were getting $0 fucking dollars. Okay, they're basically getting $0. They were getting paid in nothing. But I don't know. I like I said, I don't know what the contract looks like. Here's what he said. Oh God, this is so scary. This mouse like randomly fucking scrolls down. Reddit fake armchair lawyers are cringe. People talk about equity like they have a clue. It's ultra minimal and just done as a side fun project. Nothing was lost for it. Lol. Crazy how fast misinformation spreads when accelerated by jealousy. What are they evaluating the company if 100 million isn't a sizable percentage? Sounds like he got scammed. No, I'm just saying, like, getting it in crypto is not fucking great to begin with, and but also getting equity from Kick, like not even Stake. If he's getting equity in Stake, that's one thing. Stake is a relatively low overhead, unregulated crypto gambling website, right? So it's generating around $3 billion. And that $3 billion is directly going in the pocket of like 2 people, I'm pretty sure, or 3 people. I don't know how many people fucking own Stake. And that's the reason why they have a tremendous amount of money to just like blast on marketing campaigns to legitimize themselves. That's why they have a Formula One deal. That's why they have, I believe they're purchasing, possibly they're getting a deal with Chelsea, right? So overall, they generate a lot of revenue. They don't have any overhead whatsoever. You know, they used to be operated out of a shack in Curacao. Now I believe now they are in Melbourne, potentially. Fucking hell, Melbourne. But Kick is their marketing arm. Kick is a marketing arm for Stake. And that's... that they will value Kick as much as the ROI on Kick is basically on how many people will then go to Stake, because Stake is their basic money printing operation. So I don't know if they have genuine interest in using Kick as a loss leader and like dominate the live streaming space in the future. Ultimately, though, for those of you who don't know, still at this point, for people who are wondering, because there's a lot of misinformation on this, Pokimane said something that was true about Kick and about Twitch. And a lot of people, because it was Pokimane saying it, were like, oh, woman wrong. Pokimane is a classic villain on the internet for no particular reason other than who she is. Not dissimilar to myself, but definitely worse off overall than myself, as misogyny is like a fucking fun little avenue for a lot of people to partake in. So she said something that wasn't 100% clear, but everybody basically understood, but still chose to fucking yell at her over. Where last week she said something along the lines of, well, Kick will continue to operate with Twitch's go-ahead, and Kick will keep giving money to Twitch. And a lot of people were like, whoa, that's fucking wrong. You're dumb. You're out of your mind. But that actually wasn't wrong at all. For those of you who don't know, when Amazon bought Twitch, Amazon already had AWS, which, it runs the entire internet. Obviously, they have the web services. But they also took the Twitch operation, okay, and sold it as a separate package. So Kick, when they purchased AWS services, they got IVS. IVS is basically like a white glove, white label Twitch, which is why Kick looks so similar to Twitch in general as well. So technically, I don't know what the profit or the pay structure looks like, obviously, internally, but if you're buying IVS and you're buying AWS, you're basically probably giving a cut to Twitch as well as Amazon. It's all Amazon, though. It's whatever Amazon chooses, as it's like whatever Amazon chooses as like how the company is generating revenue. They can change the numbers. They can technically offer AWS for free to Twitch, for example, but they don't, or at least according to what they're claiming, in order for Twitch to turn into a profitable company individually under the Amazon umbrella. So Amazon is getting paid for Kick to exist, no matter what. And I think what Poki was trying to say is that if Amazon cares about Twitch to a certain degree, that they choose to eliminate the competition, they could just turn off Kick tomorrow. They could literally do that, right? But they won't. I don't think they will, because I personally believe that it probably is more profitable for Amazon to not have Twitch and instead to sell the services of IVS and AWS to competing live streaming platforms. So that is what my suspicion is. But Kick definitely does have a contract with Amazon. Kick has AWS, and Kick certainly is using IVS as well. So that's what Poki was stating, but a lot of people got very mad. You are putting words in her mouth. What she said was objectively wrong. Of course, you can twist the words to make it seem like what she said was right. I mean, I didn't twist any of the words that she said. I just told you what she was actually saying. She said, Kick makes money for Twitch, which is not false. It is true. That is true. Depending on the internal compensation structure within Amazon, they can massage the numbers, they can change it. Wait, hold on. Oh, David is hitting me up about a handler. They make more money with others competing with Twitch by using AWS. Yeah. So that's the situation at hand with Kick and with Amazon. You need to add me on Discord. Hold on, gotta add my manager on Discord as well because we're doing some stuff here on the back end. I'm getting linked up with a handler. Hopefully out here. So I don't really understand how. Wait, what the fuck? I don't really understand how this Discord stuff works now. I feel like back in the day it was more intuitive. Now they changed the hashtag system, and it's like I don't even know. Like when you want to add someone, you still use their old username with a hashtag, and I don't fucking get it. God, Discord's like friend stuff is so stupid. What is this? Evidently, X's agent used to be Ethan's lawyer and almost lost a fair use case for them, which would explain a lot about this Kick contract. Ethan talked a lot in this vid. Yeah, I don't know enough about Ryan's take or whatever. Like Ryan, what's his name? Okay. Cyrus Hall on Twitter. The internal economics are more complex. Twitch maintains their unit economics or improves them if an IVS customer grows, while seeing bandwidth costs subsidized. Long-term and realistically, these effects work in aggregate over time. It's a win. Yeah, that's just a more nerdy way of describing what I said, which is it's literally all up to Amazon. But Amazon is making money off of Kick's existence, and Amazon is making money off of Kick being a competitor to Twitch, which is why I described it in the simplest way possible. Excuse cooking you on stream? Why? Hasan on one of these kid leashes is a funny thing I just pictured when he said handler. If xQc's cooking me, it's probably his Kick contractual obligation. Okay, he's got to do it. My man has to do it. He's at Kick. That's just, you got to do that. And for 100 million, dude, I mean, go off, King. I get it. Like fucking, I understand. Do you?
I stand with NICKMERCS and the rest of the gaming community against the woke warriors. They're turning my son gay. You can't teach them about the gays in school, or you're gonna turn my son into gay, man.
He's right.
Look, just don't even think about it. La 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 la. I can't hear you about the son. When you're in middle school, okay, you're in your sex ed class, and they try to tell you that two men can have sex with each other. Just put your fingers in your ear, and go la 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 la, so you can't hear it. Because I'm not trying to have you transform into a gay.
Ask, and it will be given to you. Seek,
like
and
a
you will
poopa
find.
going through
Knock,
metamorphosis.
and it will be open to you.
Gonna come home one.
Another 50 gifted by 34 MKD50. Thank you. Hold on. Perfect. Thanks. Okay. I haven't seen people talk about this, but what's stopping federal government after Kick/Stake, etc., for all the illegal gambling dollars they did, like with online poker in 2011? They might. It's a matter of, so Stake benefits from not being like a super known entity. But in order for Stake to become a legitimate institution, they need to lobby the government and they need to legitimize themselves in the eyes of the public. How will they do that? Well, the way that they will do that is by doing marketing initiatives, Formula One, maybe a football club, something like that, and engaging in a lot of like branded stuff in the same way that DraftKings did, in the same way that like other online casinos or casinos in general did, right? However, there's a downside to this because every time you're in front of a larger audience, there are going to be more eyeballs on what Stake is and how Stake operates. So, damn, Hasan is just giving them a plan. I mean, they know this already. This is how every possible illicit business starts off. Okay? This is how you go from like organized crime to a real estate tycoon. Like, I'm not saying that they are comparable. I'm not saying that they're like doing organized crime or anything like that, but that's how it works. Especially in the crypto field, that's how it works. FTX did it very similarly, if you recall. And then they fucking blew up because unlike Stake, FTX had no fucking business that was printing money. Whereas Stake, on the other hand, is basically printing cryptocurrency because, it's very low overhead, very little restrictions. Gambling is hugely profitable. So, like I said, the more they get popular, the more they open themselves up to legal scrutiny from regulators. You could potentially have like the EU respond to this sort of thing in a very negative way and completely make it illegal. You can have American regulators potentially backed by the big gambling lobby that exists already, like legitimized gambling, would potentially come after Stake and force the regulators' hands to do something about it. So a lot of that stuff is causing Stake to operate on a tightrope when they are marketing themselves to a broader audience while also simultaneously trying to avoid additional scrutiny from regulators. They have a lot of enemies, and it's not me, for the record. It's going to be legitimate gambling institutions that will lobby the government and do lobby the government regularly. That's how they fucking took down like online gambling originally. And they will have regulators that want to make a name for themselves by getting a big W by like tackling two birds with one stone, like cryptocurrency and unregulated gambling online. You will see potentially regulators that want to make a name for themselves, or you'll see the EU. EU is very, very. The EU has a lot of strict rules around like having children or anyone under the age of 18 see gambling stuff online. So that's definitely another avenue of attack for Stake. So we'll see. We'll see what happens on that front. I don't know, like I said. But those are very real. Those are very real problems that I foresee for them. Just like I foresee the top of the hour ad break coming for you at the top of the hour, unless you are subscribed, in which case you won't see the top of the hour ad break. As long as you subscribe for $5 or for free, or by getting gifted a sub. They are sponsoring a football club, lol. Yeah, no, they potentially might be sponsoring a football club launched in Australia from the English Premier League, Chelsea Football Club. Parler is officially offline after AWS suspension. Oh, here's the 3-minute ad break now, by the way. Fucking hell. But having said that, as far as Kick as a separate entity exists, that's not a bad thing. I think that selfishly, I think that Kick existing, as long as it's fucking heavily moderated, so it's not churning out like the most bottom of the barrel dog shit fucking psychotic content with like people doing pedophilia or showing porn or like having sex on camera, all this stuff. As long as that doesn't happen, Kick becoming a competitor to Twitch in the space is ultimately not bad for both the streamers in the space and even the consumers that watch the streams. So, yeah, this is, it's real. Parler and all these other companies that don't use Microsoft's Azure are using AWS to exist. It's very difficult to maintain servers and get a entire live streaming website off the ground on your own. So you have to utilize one of the three top players here. Yeah, GCP, Azure, or AWS. AWS being basically the fucking most dominant player in the field. I mean, the government servers are on AWS. You know what I mean? Like Azure, is that how you say it? Whatever. Like there's nothing you can do to avoid Amazon and its stranglehold on the internet, right? So you just gotta always remember that. which is why it was pretty funny when people used to come to me and say, "Oh, why don't you fucking go fund your own website? Like, why are you working with Amazon?" And I was like, "Bitch, there is no way to escape Amazon, you idiot." Clarified my take on X's stream, but here's a summary because I know people will keep asking. Shouldn't have used Twitch/Amazon interchangeably. It made my point confusing. Meant to say Amazon profits through both Twitch and Kick, and I theorized they'd be biased towards Twitch, the company they own. If push comes to shove, feel free to disagree. I agree with others who say it may end up being better for them just to sell AWS services to these websites instead of owning them. Yeah, that's how it's a speculation that I've made as well. I stand by Dexerta replies being complete ass and extremely gross. Anytime a woman is involved, you can disagree with someone without degrading them, and the tone makes the difference. Although I don't love the gambling portion, I hope Kick's impact on the industry makes it better for creators, especially smaller streamers, especially with Twitch's frustrating changes. Yeah. It's great. I think this is a good take. Yeah. This is old news. I know, but I wasn't around to respond to it. So I'm just like giving you my my take on the matter. XQc already got super close to getting the DMCA. Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty funny. Kick staff stepped in to stop XQc from watching The Dark Knight and avoid DMCA ban, which, by the way, is kind of fucked up because, one, I feel like they made it seem like he could do that sort of stuff. So like, and then they were like, "Oh, you can't do that," which is weird. And then from what I understand, Aiden was doing it like immediately after. Like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Oh, and also here's what Muda said. Signing a $100 million deal puts so many red flares in the air for federal agencies and media companies out there. Legit, XQc could be sued for the stupidity and he risked the site he signed to. It can't be that hard to not watch movies on stream for any streamer, Lamau, he said. Which, you know, I don't understand how Aiden gets away with it, but I guess it's because, like, he has less scrutiny, less eyeballs, whereas, like, XQc has, like, a real fan base and real eyeballs going onto the platform. Aiden was watching Prison Break Fox. XQc was watching Dark Knight Warner Bros. Different stuffs. Yeah. Hello there. We would like to notify you that streaming the specific content is in violation of our DMCA policy. Therefore, we kindly ask you to stop your live stream and be aware that we will need to remove the current VOD containing this content. Yeah. Aiden has more bot viewers. Yeah, I think so too. So, funny enough, the movie's on Prime Watch Party, so we could have watched it on Twitch with no problem. I mean, yeah, but Prime Watch Party has a lot of restrictions, unfortunately, that I don't even foresee getting rid of in any meaningful way because of just the way it works, just the way it fucking operates, like copyright operates, especially internationally. So no matter what happens, there's going to be some fucking issues on that front. Funny because they literally have rules on the website that they can't stream DMCA content. Yeah. So XQc did a bit of a crazy risk. My guess they didn't explain it to him well. Maybe. Or maybe they just straight up said, yeah, you can probably get away with it. And then they were like, oh, wait, no, you can't get away with it. Because, like, why the fuck would he think? I mean, it's perfectly reasonable for him to think he can get away with a lot more DMCA-able shit on Kick. Because technically, you can get away with a lot more DMCA-able shit on Twitch in comparison to YouTube, for example. So it's perfectly understandable for him to also believe that for Kick, where the DMCA-able content is like less restrictive, right? I'm willing to bet that Kick does not have currently even an automated mechanism to like receive DMCAs and immediately take down streams. So, you know, like YouTube has an automated one, which is why it makes it super easy. People abuse it all the time. Don't know if like Twitch doesn't even fully have like an automated response. Well, I guess they kind of do. But, you know, that's why you have fucking staff sending messages in the chat. You know what I mean? So, yeah, juicers now deal with an hourly 30-minute train rant. Yeah. I mean, look, if you like it, you'll like it. If they fix their website, it'll be fine. And maybe you can watch it. If they don't, then I don't know. It's just going to be really hard. But like I said, I don't give a fuck I don't care what xQc says about me or misconstrues my points or anything like that. I'm always going to be on board with a peer getting the bag. Okay. So, this has nothing to do with like my feelings or anything like that, or my opinion on any particular individual. Like if DrDisRespect got the bag from Kick, I'd say, yeah, great, do it. Get the bag. He claims streamers are against Gamma because they didn't get the deal they are asked for.
And the same people, as in the Gamma days, way back when, right? Asked for deals, and I saw all the logs, all of them. And they're like, oh, dude, can I get this? Can I get that? And they didn't get the same deal as the one above them. They all went, oh my God. Next day, 12 hours later, Gamba's disgusting. I can't.
Yeah, I can't speak on this. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I don't know who he's talking about. He's not talking about you then? Yeah, no, he's not. That would be pretty funny if he's claiming that like I went to Steak to get a fucking deal.
Can't believe that they do that. I can't believe that why would they do that? Why are they gambling? This is disgusting. I can't believe that. Save the children. Please, save the children, please. And it's the same people that do that on the Gamma days. They don't do that with the fucking Kick shit. And it's fucking insane. I just don't understand how that's such a standardized behavior that's so accepted. It's fucking insane. And the same people.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Twitch. He's mentioned you in Poki like 100 times. I wonder why. Oh, God. I hope he doesn't turn into fucking Train 2.0. Jesus Christ. His chat is saying your name. Yeah, his chat's fucking stupid if they think it was me. Yeah. Everyone in the chat calling him trainwashed is hilarious. He's insulting you nonstop. Get the bag, baby. Get the bag. If you had the fucking, are we recording in the pod this week? I'm at your house. Will you let me in? So no pod? Yeah. Sorry, cutie. No pod. You can go inside if you want. How big of the bag do you need to be to get you on Kick exclusively? No, there's no amount of bag. I've talked about this a lot already. I have no issue repeating it. I care more about like maintaining a relatively sizable audience that I can speak to than anything else, because the amount of money I make currently from Twitch is more than enough for how happy I am. Nothing changes my life dramatically. There is no amount of money because I don't care about it. I don't care about it in the same way that like if situations change and I was like fucking dead broke, okay, tomorrow, maybe it'd be different. You know what I mean? I'm not even going to lie to you about that. I don't know. But as it stands currently, I see zero reason to leave and change what I'm doing, because right now I make enough money. I already make more money. I'm about to. Yeah, I'm talking about like kicking shit.
Can't you take a break every once in a while?
No.
Can you just cover exclusively Japanese? We're trying to have a good time here.
Okay,
right? I was
everybody
trying
stop
to have
yelling.
a good time all last night, and Hasan was so cranky.
What, thank God Will already came in and already read you to filth.
Wait,
okay.
really?
Yeah, we already covered how
Wait,
much
you
of a
just talk shit
fucking
about me?
diva you were. Yeah, 100%.
Oh, hold on. Can I defend myself here?
Here, pull up a chair from
Hold
back
on.
there. There's chairs back there. There's another one in this balcony.
Is the noise gate on? Can they hear us?
There's no noise gate now.
I keep saying arigato gozaimasu like I'm saying hello.
Ohio.
Ohio.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, Ohio.
Also, like, you've been offered a 500K poker stream, if I recall correctly, and of course you turned it down. Yeah. Like, And I don't even have the same issues with poker as I do with like fucking unregulated crypto gambling. And even then, I said no to it.
If I could defend myself briefly here from the slander,
I'm gonna pee, so you defend yourself.
It's okay. I'll
Well,
I'll
first
keep
of all,
the criticism
I
on.
do want to say, Murat and I just had a fabulous breakfast overlooking the entire city. It was
We
beautiful.
did, and he made fun of me relentlessly. It was kind of rude.
Well, no, but Murat brought like a 35-ounce plastic water bottle, and
I'm trying to stay hydrated, all right?
Set it on the table, which was, which was kind of anyway. And so I said, Murat, set it down. What, get off the table, right? It's like, they have water here. But anyway, so we leave the water bottle and we forget it at the restaurant and we go up to the room.
No, we didn't forget it. I abandoned the water bottle because you shamefully made
But then we get a phone call and they say, "Sir, Mr. Show, we have an item that you left." I said, "Oh my God, what is this?" So I'm checking to see if it's my wallet or my credit card or something like that. "No, sir, you seem to have left your plastic water bottle. Would you like us to hold it for you at the front desk?" And I said, "No, that's okay. You can dispose of it." But anyway, we had a great breakfast overviewing the great, beautiful city of Tokyo. It's beautiful, folks. It's really great. Not as good as the United States, but very close. It was. It's been really cool. This country is beautiful. It's so efficient. I have not met a mean person yet, which is insane because Los Angeles, you meet a mean person the moment you walk off the plane.
You saw a mean person walk in just now.
I had I had one layover in the United States on the way to Japan, and I got off the plane and immediately was almost taken out by a wheelchair. Not somebody like somebody ran me over while they were steering somebody in a wheelchair.
Wow, dude, I knew that you were, not friendly to people with disabilities, but I didn't realize you actively jump in front of their way.
No, it had nothing to do with it. It was somebody
Austin.
controlling the. Oh God. Well, now I just dug myself a hole. Anyway, so.
What is he talking about?
He's talking about how
I told him how I got clipped by a wheelchair, but somebody wasn't. It was somebody that was operating. It wasn't like the person operating.
Oh wow, that makes it better.
No. It would, no.
So you actively seek wheelchairs to block.
Imagine if you are pushing somebody in a wheelchair and then you run that wheelchair into me. With,
What did you do to deserve it?
I didn't do. I was walking. Okay, it wasn't in Japan. This was in the U.S. before I left. But dude, I land in Tokyo. Oh my God, no less than 350 people telling me the right direction to go, making sure I have all my questions answered. I got through customs in 15 seconds.
Dude, oh yeah, I timed it.
Immediately.
You want to know how long it took for us to get our
And
bags
we took a bus. It wasn't even like a jet bridge.
Yeah, get out, and I will tell you exactly how long it took, because I texted the group chat. I said landed at 3:41, and we were out by 3:54.
Yeah. It was
That's
insane.
how quick the
You can't even clear LAX that quickly.
Dude,
on a domestic
not only
flight.
did we clear it, we got our bags.
Yeah.
We had checked in bags.
Dude, I was just in awe
We
the
got our
entire
bags.
time.
We got our bags, and we were out. Oh, I'm quiet now. Jesus Christ. Okay, well, I can raise it. I can raise the volume a little bit on here, maybe. This will be better probably here. Hello?
No, Hasan.
Okay, this is better.
It was so quick. I hung out at the airport for 10, 15 minutes after I got my bags.
Yeah, something feels
I
off.
was
I need to just hang out here.
I went and I was like, man, I'm gonna get a coffee and hang out. I was just sitting there hanging out, drinking an iced vanilla latte in the arrivals hall. It was I just was hanging out. You know what I mean? Having a good time, taking my time. I got in a taxi. The guy was great. He was super nice. He didn't overcharge me. He took me straight to the hotel.
Austin didn't realize that cabs, almost all cab drivers in Japan, do not speak English at all.
Yeah, well, he didn't speak English, which is totally fine.
I feel but saying your hotel, it's a very big brand, so it's
he knew exactly what it is. I got in a taxi. It was great. He almost died lifting my 85-pound bag in the back of his 1995.
I do find it funny that Austin is probably not going to get deported for homosexual activities, but he will definitely get deported for littering. Your littering tendencies are going to be the fucking end of us.
I'm not. I haven't littered yet. Here.
Someone is going to fucking slice you with a katana.
No. I am here, and I have a personal set because I'm here. I respect Japan, I have a personal sense of responsibility to look after my trash. Now, when I'm in LA, it's like
In my
nobody else
house,
is fucking
he's
doing
just
it.
like fucking
Yeah, fuck it. Who gives a
tossing
shit,
it.
right? It's Los Angeles. It's one big piece of garbage anyway.
Is
so-
March here or no?
No.
Okay. Will said he's gonna go lift.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lift with him.
You're
So-
gonna go lift
Yeah,
right
I'm gonna
now?
go lift. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I'm looking a little
Are you guys
fucking-
gonna be here by 10:30? You're gonna be ready to be here.
What
by
time is it now?
10:30?
What time is it now?
Right now it's 9:30.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just gonna get a quick arm workout.
Okay.
By the way, you bought me a boyfriend? What's going on here?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's really a shot to my ego that you feel like you have to buy me a boyfriend. Like we could have just hit up Grindr or
Don't
something.
fucking worry about it, bitch.
He won't tell me what he looks like. He won't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
He won't tell me nothing. But all right, let me defend myself briefly. What did you say about me? That I was a diva yesterday?
You were. You said you were having a moment, and that you should be allowed to have a moment.
But don't you agree, chat, that I should be allowed to have a moment? I was having my moment, and they wouldn't let me have my moment to my space. Okay, look,
the chat is collectively saying no.
Here's the deal. Okay, on Thursday I left for North Carolina. I went to North Carolina. Then I did Banter Live on Friday. I flew back on Saturday night, and then Sunday morning I left for Tokyo. I was just having a little bit of a diva moment where I needed to collect myself, and I was a little tired and cranky. Okay, I admit it. But now look, I'm better.
Yeah, definitely. You are definitely better than last night. But the bottom, that was like, you know.
Would you say that last night was power bottom?
No, I didn't have sex last night.
Yeah, not for lack of trying.
I didn't not try.
You were like,
I had
when we go to the gay clubs, you like found out that there's like a WeHo type area in Japan.
Yeah, and they didn't want to go to it.
And we were like, no, we're not gonna go there, like yet. We will go there eventually, but like not the first.
He's just saying this for the camera. He said we're never going there, and then called me the F slur.
You have been dropping the F slur so much that I'm worried that I'm gonna repeat you on accident.
I have the same concern.
Nope, not a word that I say.
He has been slurring like crazy.
Not a word
and
that
I
I
think
say.
it's because like he thinks like no one will understand it in Japan, so he's just like he keeps saying
Not
it.
even true.
It's 100% true.
Fake news.
It's absolutely true.
Very fake news from the loony left. Look at this guy. Look at him.
It's fucking.
Look at him. It's very sad. Very sad. He wants to take your guns, folks. He wants to take your guns.
Do you guys want anything from Starbucks?
You came to Japan so you can eat Starbucks?
You asked me that 3 hours ago.
Japanese coffee is not. Starbucks was closed at the time. Japanese coffee is unfortunately not very good. With like.
Are you kidding me? I had a great honey. I tried to order an iced vanilla latte yesterday, and I just said there was a loss.
Starbucks is really good in Japan.
I was trying to customize my drink at the when I ordered one. I was like, "Can I get an iced vanilla latte? One less shot." It just wasn't happening.
Fucking.
I can't read that. Holy shit.
Yeah, you can't
It's
read
in Japanese.
But like, you
Look at the pictures.
I'm good. I gotta go work out.
Okay, I am a little jelly beans that you guys are working out. I really wanted to do that as well.
Do you want me to hold down the stream while you go? Like,
no.
All right, guys, I gotta go lift to look good for my boyfriend, evidently, that I have now.
Yeah.
What does he speak English or?
Well, we have a translator, so don't worry about that.
Like, do I have to date? Like, do I have to speak? Like, is he gonna be
Just
with
be
us?
yourself,
like
man.
you're gonna get a table for three. Like it's gonna be you, your date, and the translator.
Hun, this is gonna be so embarrassing and awkward.
Just be yourself. Just be yourself.
It'll be
You're
so
supposed to
awkward
be
the
yourself.
entire. You haven't really thought through this, have you?
No, I have.
Is this payback for the date stream I did with you several years ago?
Oh, that part is real. That part is 100% real.
What? The what?
It's payback.
This is payback.
Yeah, you
for the
didn't
time that I sent you on
Yeah.
a date and did a bunch of content. out of it.
100%. Absolutely.
Can can we say at a certain point that like I don't need the boyfriend anymore, or is it?
No.
Okay.
No, you have to stick with it.
Okay, peace, guys. I'm going to work out.
Okay, Murat, I'm gonna
10:30. We gotta be back here.
politics and stuff.
10:30. Hasan?
I was gonna hang out with you a little bit and then maybe take a nap.
I would like to leave the premises at 10:30 so that we can possibly go by train, and start the live stream on train. We'll see
Okay.
though.
Alright.
It doesn't seem likely. I think we'll just but 10:30, yes.
10:30. Why don't we take a car so we can maximize our?
Yeah, but that's probably what we're gonna end up doing.
Okay, so if we're taking a car, what time do we need to leave by?
10:30.
10:45. We'll see that.
No, 10:30, Austin. 10:30. We can't be late. She's gonna be waiting out there.
I got Will with me.
Oh God. Okay.
Let's do a round around him being here at 10:30.
What's up?
There's no way we're gonna be on time.
No. Please, don't go then. Oh no.
Hasan, don't worry. I'll make sure he gets back on time. Will, you better not be late, Will. You hear me?
Anyway, this has been this is how it's been the entire time.
So Austin and I were talking about like accommodations, and he's like, yeah, I looked at the Airbnb and I was like, I need like something that's like my own personal space.
Mm-hmm.
And
he's not wrong. I mean,
but no, I feel like we like this. Like we like the little bit of chaos, a little bit of like family cozy vibe, like characters running.
Well,
in and out like
that's
crazy.
supposed to be the whole point. But
no, I mean I'm not just talking about content creation. I'm just talking about like in general.
Yeah.
Like I feel like that's more like that feels more homey to us, at least to me. At least
you have to yell, Murat.
Oh God.
Or get closer to the microphone. Okay. So I am going to look at. Are there any other updates that I haven't? Are there any other updates that I haven't gotten to before we move on to like news related shit? Please let chat know Yakuza 0 to 6 are on sale as a bundle for $33 on GOG. Okay, there you go. I already have bought all of these games and I'm going through them right now. I'm on Yakuza 0. I finished Yakuza 0. Now I'm doing Kiwami and it's fucking awesome. So, get after it, ladies and gentlemen.
How is the actual Yakuza so cool with there being a bunch of Yakuza like content out there?
Bro, they fucking... I don't know. The Yakuza is very interesting and hard to describe with American terms.
Like I feel like if you're, that kind of an organization, you kind of want to have like some level of secrecy.
Do you see this? Do you see this? If it's here, they're not hearing you. It's got to be here at least for them to hear you. From now on. Okay, please don't do that. It's a crime syndicate. It's just, but they operate in broad daylight. They operate in broad daylight. It's a crime syndicate that operates in broad daylight, and also is like they have kind of a deal with the government almost, where as long as they don't like fuck around too much, they're fine. There's a new Trump interview I'm gonna get to now, unless there's like anything I'm missing that you want me to talk about, chat. Like, is there? I mean, I guess like my comments on DrDisRespect is fucking landed on unless I've already. Oh boy, oh brother. Anyway, talk about your day. I already did. Amourant is going to kick as well. I heard. Good for her.
What? Okay.
Amourant. Yeah. See here, they have a Yakuza Parade.
Their colourful tattoos and outfits give them away. These men are members of Japan's answer to the mafia, Yakuza syndicates, although they prefer to style themselves as guardians of ancient tradition. Yakuza groups have always participated in the annual Sanja festival, much to the annoyance of local
There's
officials.
different clans. We will cover the RFK Jr. discourse as well. Kind of like the American Mafia, Yakuza have pretty much disappeared but are still culturally relevant. They are nowhere near as big as they used to be. But they are still culturally relevant and they still operate. They still operate a lot of the the regular avenues that they used to operate in, like all the host clubs and all that shit, mostly pachinko stuff. Like they're still very much controlling that industry. But they're more so, I feel like they're just more reserved. They have a lot of legitimate businesses as well. Anyway, all right. I'm gonna get started on this stuff, Murat.
Yeah, no worries.
All right, go take a nap.
All right, later, chat.
We'll see you guys in a little bit, okay? Okay, let me move over here. How does ammo going to kick affect Turkey? I don't know. I don't know what kind of ramifications that has on the Turkish economy, especially since the Turkey OnlyFans ban. I don't know if they will ever like recover. You know what I mean? Kick doesn't have regional prices too. Did you cover this? Yes, Jasmine Swan. I covered the DrDisRespect calling me a big fat phony already, like 8 times. Please. What is this? What trains brainwashing does to xQc?
Cringe. Poki tried it. She had to fucking backtrack what she said. Literally. Poki tried it. She tried to say whatever she said, and she backtracked it. She did it, did you know? Did you know? I mean, I
don't think she backtracked it. I think she had to add further clarification to what she was saying because people purposely misconstrued what she was saying because that's just how it goes on the internet. Here's how it is, okay? I'm gonna use terms like not misogyny or racism or anything like that, right? I'm gonna tell you what the fucking situation is. On the internet, and everyone does this, on the left they do it, on the right they do it, on the center, supposedly center they do it. If you don't like someone, you are going to be incredibly uncharitable to what they're saying. They could literally tell you something as basic as you need to hydrate yourself with water and you need oxygen to breathe. And people will literally do their very best to try to purposely misunderstand what you're saying. Like be like, oh, well, someone actually died from drinking too much water. Are you trying to fucking get people to die from overhydrating themselves? It's like really fucked up. That's just how it is. People are profoundly uncharitable. They're profoundly uncharitable to me. People are uncharitable to xQc. People are uncharitable, especially to someone like Poki. That's it. That wasn't like a backtracking. That wasn't even like anything beyond an additional clarification for what she had originally said. But it doesn't really matter because, you know, everybody does it. Everybody engages in this. And then we all act like that's not a real thing. It's very odd. Okay? It's very odd. But unfortunately, especially with the way that Twitter is now, hate goes off. It pops off. It's it's a very viable, very successful thing to do. So that's it.
She tried something on stream. She misspoke. Everybody misspeaks. Every time this topic happened, they all misspeak. Oh my.
Hey, chat.
Yo, shut the fuck up. Okay.
Wait, I don't get it. He's saying like, oh, it's just like everybody claims they misspoke, but it's actually like deliberate. Is that what he's saying? Anyway, X also hates when people call him a backtrack Andy. I hate it too. I think it's like one of the most annoying fucking things you can do because you're supposed to fucking backtrack, I guess, quote unquote backtrack. If you're an adult, a full-fledged human being, you're supposed to change your mind when you get new information. Anyway, so I will stand by Pokimane and what she said because I don't think it was like backtrack at all. I think it was like additional clarification was offered, even though like she didn't really need to, but you kind of have to, I guess, when you're online. And it still doesn't matter because people don't fucking change their minds at all. They're like, oh, she's backtracking. They like weaponize that against you too. It's really fucked up. So do you think everyone kind of just shits on you and talks about you on there because it's easy clout with the audience because there's a bias against you that's already on the platform? Yes, I do, but it's fine. I don't lose a lot of sleep over it. The only time I don't like it is if someone who is like ostensibly on my side, like, you know what hurts my feelings more? When like someone who has like a Germa avatar with like a trans flag on their fucking Twitter bio, they go, man, this Hasan guy fucking sucks. I fucking hate him. You know what I mean? I'm like, why? Like, I don't understand. You know what I mean? That's the only time I get like actually hurt because it's friendly fire and it usually is due to all the other fucking people that have shit on me that it has set in. in their minds that I'm like a bad person. But I don't really care if it's like DrDisRespect. I mean, DrDisRespect literally was like promoting David Icke and shit before he got banned. Mr. Shungite himself, like I don't care about that. I don't care about you pander, so yeah, why? No, I'm not pandering. I know you're really fucking dense and you can't comprehend that a human being could like maintain these values and these opinions genuinely, because you are completely dead set in your ways, no matter how fucking stupid it is, and you just refuse to see a different perspective. But ultimately, like I said, I don't care if like Nick says some shit like that. I don't care if DrDisRespect says some shit like that. But when it's like someone who is ostensibly on my side, or someone who's like values I advocate for, and then they fucking come out of the gate swinging and they're like, you fucking suck, you're an idiot, I hate you, you're a fucking piece of shit. I'm like, oh God, okay. You know, it's annoying, but it is what it is. It doesn't really matter. Let's get to the fucking news. Okay, let's get to the real shit. First and foremost, Anthony Blinken is in China. Colin Ruggs says, Anthony Blinken gives China the green light to invade Taiwan during his visit to Beijing, China.
On Taiwan, I reiterated the long-standing U.S. One China policy. That policy has not changed. It's guided by the Taiwan Relations Act, the 3 joint communiques, the 6 assurances. We do not support Taiwan independence. We remain opposed to any unilateral changes to the status quo by either side.
For people who are mad about this, they just like have, I guess, never really heard an American, like an actual American non-brain broken individual like Biden or Nancy Pelosi talk about this. Because since Richard motherfucking Nixon, since normalization started, this has and will continue to be America's statement on Taiwanese independence. They always have claimed that Taiwan is still technically a part of China, where they are, it's one China, but 2 systems, okay? That's it. And on the other hand, while they have maintained that, perspective for diplomacy, they have still simultaneously given a lot of weapons and a lot of training to Taiwan as well. Even back when it was literally an unhinged. Taiwan now is very different than what Taiwan was in its inception, for the record. But originally, Taiwan was literally led by people who lost to Mao and claimed that they were the real China, that the entirety of mainland China belonged to the Taiwanese or not the Taiwanese, but the Chinese that were in Taiwan, and that America's perspective originally was that this military dictatorship was actually the real China. And then Richard Nixon changed that dynamic, okay, dramatically. Normalized relations with China in general. It opened up a lot of doors. It actually led to a tremendous amount of Chinese prosperity down the line, and created the Chinese nation state that you know now. Okay? So it's more so America lying usually that has led people astray, because they claim that there's a one China, 2 systems policy, but then they also simultaneously are like, yeah, we'll do everything we can to push for as much autonomy for you as possible on the side. So that's it. That's always been the case, and they're not hiding it. They don't really lie. Like, I mean, they're very open about lying, is what I mean. Like, America has always been very open about saying one thing about China and then doing an entirely different thing. But what he's saying here is no different. What he's saying right now is no different than the exact same principle that has been in existence since Richard Nixon. So that's just how it is. This is how one country, 2 systems is Hong Kong, not Taiwan. I mean, they have a similar fucking process for Taiwan as well. What do you mean? They just like see it as an like a region with some level of autonomy, but it's absolutely one China. So is this statement simply to appease the CCP? It is. Hasn't our position been that we recognize China's position, but we don't agree or disagree? At least we could have, maybe we're trying to pull a Nixon again. The only time that they have strayed away from this position was when Joe Biden had a brain fart and literally was like, we'll fucking invade China if China does anything to Taiwan. Outside of that, they've always had this position. This is not new.
We continue to expect the peaceful resolution of cross-strait differences. On Taiwan, I reiterate.
So yeah, that's, I like that this is like the unhinged response to that though, overall. We view PRC as China and remain ambiguous about whether we defend Taiwan or whether the status quo to change. Yes. We're going to talk about the missing submarine in a second. Why would they change this? That would mean nuclear war. I mean, it's not even that. It's just like, here's what would be worse than even nuclear war in the minds of like those who care about this sort of thing. America and China rely on one another. America needs treats, and they are a massive consuming force. Those treats are oftentimes manufactured in China. So we need China for manufacturing, and China needs us to purchase the treats. So for that reason, ultimately, it's always ridiculous when people are fucking arguing back and forth with one another over what the fuck should happen in China. Okay? That's why when Nancy Pelosi went to Taiwan, it was a big deal. It was like ridiculous. It was fucking up the bag for no reason. The majority of Taiwanese people definitely do still favor, especially the Taiwanese youth, as far as I understand, favor independence. But the majority of Taiwanese people are like, don't rock the boat. Let's keep it going the way it's been going. Don't fuck this up. That is usually, that is the broadest position in Taiwan. Obviously, it ranges from the second largest group, the plurality, saying that they would inevitably want independence from China. And then all the way down to like the most unhinged group of people that believe that mainland China is actually, it belongs to Taiwan. Okay? But that group is like fucking ridiculous and ultimately irrelevant and nowhere near as important in Taiwanese politics as they once were. So we wouldn't be able to find clothes in our stores if they went to war with China. Plus, they have all the manufacturing now, which made America recover after Pearl Harbor. They would destroy our Navy and we wouldn't be able to do a thing. No, that's not. Well, no. Yeah. My Taiwanese friends think that. That's so weird to hold on to like a grudge of being fucking owned. Anyway, dude, Hugh Janus, you have to fucking stop with this. Take a day off. Your my cock jokes are it's so bad, dude. I get it. You constantly do it over and over again. It's like more annoying. Like, I get it. Your name is Hugh Janus. You already fucking have that going for you. Please stop. Anyway, so that's the China stuff. That's where we're at with China. Let's take a look. Here's a rare Trump, a new Trump, a wonderful Trump. Trump is back.
2016, you said that. I'm going to surround myself with only the best and most serious people.
Well, I did do that.
This
and we
time,
had tremendous. Look, we had the best economy we've ever had. The world has ever seen.
Your Vice President, Mike Pence, is running against you.
Yeah.
Your Ambassador to the United Nations, Nikki Haley, she's running against you. Your former Secretary of State, Mike Pompeo, said he's not supporting you. You mentioned National Security Advisor John Bolton. He's not supporting you either. You mentioned Attorney General Bill Barr, says you shouldn't be president again, calls you the consummate narcissist and troubled man. You recently called Barr a gutless pig. Your second Defense Secretary is not supporting you, called you irresponsible. This week, you and your White House called your White House Chief of Staff, John Kelly, weak and ineffective and born with a very small brain. You called your acting White House Chief of Staff, Mick Mulvaney, a born loser. You called your first Secretary of State, Rex Tillerson, dumb as a rock. And your first Defense Secretary, James Mattis, the world's most overrated general. You called your White House Press Secretary, Kayleigh Canadian, milquetoast. And multiple times you've referred to your Transportation Secretary, Elaine Chao, as Mitch McConnell's China-loving wife. So, why did you hire...
Dude, I don't know. It seems like you're posting his dubs, honestly. So I will tell you one thing, not to be too much of a Trump dick rider here, but Ron DeSantis would never, okay? Ron DeSantis refuses to take up interviews where he might get some contentious talking points. He only goes to dick riders for interviews. Donald Trump will go on fucking CNN. Donald Trump will go on Fox News and get fucking dick road. So let's see how his response is going to be. But this is actually fucking hilarious. None of which matters, by the way, because ultimately all of those guys are fake in the eyes of Trump, and therefore everyone else thinks they're fake. Like the Trump base it looks to Trump as their North Star. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what the former administration officials have said about him or what he has said about them. And ultimately, a lot of those people are servile little pigs, okay? They're dogs. So if Donald Trump were to capture the attention of the majority of the Republican Party and win the Republican primaries, which he has a pretty good shot at doing, every single one of them would every single one of them would genuflect, just like they did last time around, just like they did in 2016. People don't remember this, but Charlie Kirk, back in the day, was anti-Trump originally. Candace Owens was anti-Trump and a liberal. Charlie Kirk was a Republican, but anti-Trump. Ben Shapiro was anti-Trump. Ted Cruz was anti-Trump. Every single one of these people turned around and said, "You're the GOAT. You're the king. We love you." Okay? That's it. So a lot of this like shit slinging back and forth is ultimately meaningless. It's all dependent on whether or not Donald Trump will win the Republican primary.
All of them in the first place.
Because I hired 10 to 1 that were fantastic. We had a great economy. We had phenomenal people in charge of the economy. We had phenomenal people in the military. I'm not a fan of Milley, and I'm not a fan of certain of the television people. But I knocked out ISIS. I defeated ISIS. They said, Mattis, it would take 3 years, and I don't think we can do it. I did it in a period of like 4 weeks.
There's a lot of people who praise you for your policies. I just said that.
That's true. Well, I mean, you just went through a list. But don't forget, for every one you say, I had 10 that love us. And one thing happens, I find, with...
Do we have a longer video? I want to watch this whole thing because it's pretty fire. It seems good. It seems like good shit. Is it out already? Because I would like to partake.
Trump rep is...
Oh, I need the fix. XQc calling you out. Oh no, what will I do? Stop. Oh my God, there will be drama.
His first TV interview since his indictment number 2 last week. He sat down with Bret Baier for an exclusive interview. Here's a preview where Bret asks him why he had these sensitive national security documents at Mar-a-Lago.
The only way NARA could ever get this stuff, this back, would be please, could we have it back?
And they
please,
asked for that.
Because they have no...
They did ask for it.
No, and
they said,
I gave
can you
them
give the
some,
documents back?
And we were talking.
And then they said they went to DOJ to subpoena you to get them
Which
back.
they've never done before.
Right.
And in
but
all
why not
fairness,
just hand them over then?
Because I had boxes. I want to go through the boxes and get all my personal things out.
No, that's fire, dude. That's so good. Like the idea that like this entire fiasco, is because Trump just wanted to keep the boxes for one reason or the other is hilarious because it doesn't fucking matter, dog. It does not matter. It doesn't matter. We're not supposed to have those
Mr.
fucking
President,
boxes.
thanks for the time.
Thank you.
You know, I've asked this question, the same first question, to all the candidates I've interviewed this year, and that is this. What do you think is the most important issue facing the country right now?
So many, so important, but we have to straighten out the economy. We're going to do that through inflation. We have to straighten out our border where we have millions of people pouring in, and we're going to do that very quickly. I had the safest border in the history of our country, and now we have the most unsafe, I think, anywhere in the world. There's never been anything like it. We have to strengthen up our military. Giving $85 billion to Afghanistan didn't exactly help, but we have to strengthen up our military, get the woke out of our military, and basically respect all over the world. We don't have it anymore. We had tremendous respect 3 years ago. We don't have respect anymore. They don't listen to us. They don't care about us. They just don't do what we want them to do and what they have to do, especially since we make life very good for many countries, and we have to get that respect back. And if we don't, we've got some big problems.
We asked viewers to send in questions on social media. We had a ton of responses. Here's one of them. Erica tweets this. What is the first thing you will do to turn this country around if you get elected?
Well, I do two simultaneously. I'd start drilling. We have the most liquid gold under our feet, oil, than any other country, more than Saudi Arabia, more than Russia. And that's going to bring down the pressure on inflation. And we're going to have very little inflation very soon. We had virtually none when I was president. And second, I close up the border, because we can't have prisoners and people from mental institutions coming into our country. They're emptying out from all over the world, not just from the 3 or 4 countries we talk about, the neighboring countries all over the world. They're coming into our country at levels that nobody's ever seen before, Brett, and we have to stop it. And they are emptying out their prisons, and they're emptying out their mental institutions and insane asylums into the U.S., and we're not a dumping ground. I would stop it immediately and get a lot of the bad ones out. We'd get them out very quickly.
Fox viewers were able to watch your speech here at Bedminster.
They want to take away my freedom because I will never let them take away your freedom.
The day of your arrest and...
Can you believe it?
Federal
arrest by my opponent.
Appearance in federal court in Miami.
Right.
And your explanation of the Presidential Records Act and your defense, how you and others believe that that applies here. Obviously, you know, other legal experts, your Attorney General Bill Barr, they do not think that that applies to handling classified national security and defense materials. But that legal battle aside, I just want to ask you a couple of specifics. Why did
I did everything right and they indicted me.
I love that shit so much, dude. It's just so good. It's just so fucking good.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
Oh my God. Ay, 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 this fucking mouse, dude.
Sensitive national security defense documents, like the war plans for a strike on Iran.
So like every other president, I take things out. And in my case, I took it out pretty much in a hurry, but people packed it up and we left. And I had clothing in there. I had all sorts of personal items in there, much stuff. And by the way, when Bill Barr, who's, you know, a coward, Bill Barr was a coward. Bill Barr didn't do what he was supposed to do. I fired him, and he has great hatred, and that's okay, because some people do. And some people love me very much. He didn't resign. I asked him, give me a letter immediately, because he didn't have the courage to go after so many different things, and you and I have discussed it before. But he was a coward. And he obviously doesn't like me too much, and there are a lot of people that don't, and there are a lot of people that feel just the opposite.
But on the specific on the
let me
documents.
just explain.
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of things in there.
Let him explain, Brett.
I will go through those boxes. I have to go through those boxes. I take out personal things. As far as the levels and all, everything was declassified because I had the right to declassify. You want to talk about a mess, take a look at Biden, where he's got 1,850 boxes. He has boxes stored in Chinatown in D.C. He has boxes stored at Penn Center, and he has boxes under his Corvette.
Dude, I absolutely love that his counter to 37 counts, including espionage, is I was going to get around to it, and Joe Biden did worse. It's like, it's awesome. I mean, he is just absolutely relying on winning the presidency. Outside of that, he has no counter. He has no out. He has nothing that would hold up in a court of law. He's just like, well, I was gonna do it. I was gonna give it back. I was gonna get around to it. It's fucking crazy, dude. It's crazy. He did everything right and they indicted him.
And around his Corvette sitting in a garage for years where it was very seriously classified. I have every right to have those boxes. This is purely a Presidential Records Act. This is not a criminal thing. In fact, the New York Times of all had a story just the other day that the only way NARA could ever get this stuff, this back, would be please, 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 could we have it back?
And they
please,
asked for that.
Because they have no. We
They
were
did
talking.
ask for it.
No, and
they said,
I gave
"Can you
them
give the
some,
documents back?"
And we were talking.
And then they said they went to DOJ to subpoena you to get them
Which
back.
they've never done before.
Right.
And in
but
all
why not
fairness-
just hand them over then?
Because I had boxes. I want to go through the boxes and get all my personal things out. I don't want to hand that over to NARA yet. And I was very busy, as you've sort of seen.
Yeah, but
I've been
according to
very,
the
very
indictment,
busy.
you then tell this aide to move to other locations after telling your lawyers to say you'd fully complied with the subpoena when you hadn't.
But before I send boxes over, I have to take all of my things out. These boxes were interspersed with all sorts of things, golf shirts, clothing, pants, shoes. There were many things. I would say
Iran war
much more, not that I know of, but everything was declassified. And Biden didn't have the right to do that because he wasn't president. Nor did Mike Pence, by the way, have the right to do that because he wasn't president.
All right, I'm not going to belabor this.
No, but when you look at
want to
this,
just get to the
other
specific.
presidents, when they leave, they take the papers. They have thousands and thousands. Obama had it. Nixon had it. Carter had
Their
it. The
argument
Bushes
is that
had
these
it.
are super sensitive national security documents.
All right, so
here's,
I'm sure you'll
this
see
is-
real super sensitive that Biden has, because Biden has far more than anybody's ever kept.
And he turned them over when asked.
No, he
but-
didn't.
but
He
that's
still
what
hasn't given
says.
the 1,850 boxes that's stored at the University of Delaware. In fact, they're fighting them in court, and they're fighting them. And
But he
the
opened
boxes,
up for them to look at it.
excuse me, the boxes from Chinatown, he didn't turn them over. He sent them up to his lawyer in Boston to look at before they handed them over.
And their special counsel is looking at that, and we'll see what comes out of
Well,
it. But
you
I
can
do want to
imagine-
just
you can
end with
imagine
this. I
what's
don't want to
gonna
dwell on it. But according to the indictment, you were here at Bedminster on July 21st, 2021, after you're no longer president, and you were...
I do love Chinatown being mentioned because, like, they make it seem like Chinatown is like a dog whistle for China, because Americans are so fucking stupid that they literally have no way of comprehending that, like, Chinatown isn't America and it's predominantly American people living there, that, like, automatically he keeps saying Chinatown to invoke spies, like Chinese spies. They're the ones who are controlling Biden's documents, because, like, remember, they literally did this during COVID, where they literally were just like, during COVID, in the beginning of COVID, they were like, oh, I can't go to Chinatown because I'm worried I'm going to get COVID. Okay? I'm worried I'm going to get COVID if I go to Chinatown. Like, that was the whole fucking perspective that these hogs and hoglets and hogalinas had. So he's just kind of running off with that. I personally love that shit. Okay? Just like I love when, what's his face, gifts another 50 big ones. It's crazy. Okay? Holy shit. 34 MKD 50 with another 50 big ones. My man is juicing me up. He's like, bro, you're in Japan. You're still fucking delivering insane content for us in Japan. The fun never stops. The content never stops. You know? We got you. I got you.
Recorded saying that you had a document detailing a plan of attack on another country that was prepared by the U.S. military for you when you were president. The Iran attack plan. You remember that?
Ready?
You were recorded.
It wasn't a document.
Okay.
I had lots of paper. I had copies of newspaper articles. I had copies of magazines.
I know. This is specifically a quote. You're quoted on the recording saying the document was secret, adding that you could have declassified it while you were president, but, quote, now I can't. You know, this is still secret, highly confidential. And the indictment cites the recording and the...
Dude, he's getting ass blasted by Fox News for two reasons, okay? One, because the Republican Party those who have power within the Republican Party want Trump gone. That's number one. Number two, he's dead. He got God. Like, they got him dead to rights. So it's pretty fucking ridiculous because there's no out for him on this issue. And it's also kind of like, it's also kind of hilarious because like they're looking for like some kind of defense. And he doesn't really have one. He has nothing. Like, he got caught red-handed and he recorded himself admitting to a crime.
I did everything right and they indicted me.
And it's like, you can say that all day, every day, baby, but I don't know.
Testimony from people in the room saying you showed it to people there that day. So you say on this on tape,
it says just the opposite,
that you can't declassify it. So why have it?
When I said that I couldn't declassify it now, that's because I wasn't president. I never made any bones about that. When I'm not president, I can't declassify.
And that's what you said. You didn't declassify it.
I said no. I said I couldn't. But that wasn't a document, Brett. There was no document. That was a massive amount of papers and everything else talking about Iran and other things. And it may have been held up or may not, but that was not a document. I didn't have a document per se. There was nothing to declassify. These were newspaper stories, magazine stories, and articles.
I'm just saying what the indictment says.
Well,
the recording and the people in the room who testified.
These people are very dishonest people. They're thugs. They're thugs. If you look at what they've done to other people, what they've done to, and overturned in the U.S. Supreme Court. These are thugs.
The suggestion was that you wanted this as evidence that the military, the chairman of the Joint Chiefs, General Milley, had preemptively sent you plans for a possible attack on Iran, and that you didn't order that to happen. That's the suggestion.
I never ordered it to happen, no.
But that's why you wanted the document.
I don't think I've ever seen a document from Milley. Milley, frankly, was incompetent. The last one I'd want to attack with as my leader would be Milley. That I can tell you.
All right, last thing on this. There are 31 documents listed. Nuclear capabilities of foreign countries, related to military capabilities of foreign countries, intelligence briefings on foreign countries. Why do you want to hold on to those documents after you're...
To show Kid Rock. Brett, I want to show Kid Rock. Do you know Kid Rock, Brett? He's so cool. I love his music, believe me. He's such a fun guy. If you ever seen a song by Kid Rock, have you ever listened when he says, I call it statutory, they call it statutory, I call it mandatory. I love it. I have to show Kid Rock the documents. Believe me, Kid Diddler Rock.
You're president.
I don't say I do.
You just didn't know what was in the boxes?
With NARA, giving them back. All of a sudden, we've got raided, which is a violation of my, Fourth Amendment rights. They raided my home, and they came in and they took things. We were discussing this with NARA. Look at Obama, look at Clinton. Clinton took documents, Clinton took tapes in his socks.
Interviews with his story.
The Clinton socks case.
I do know it well.
And it basically said the president has every right to keep whatever he wants, and that includes me.
And the question is whether
this was not a criminal case.
Highly classified government national security documents fall in that category, and that battle is going to be fought in the courts.
It's already been fought.
All right.
There's a decision strongly that you can keep. But I wouldn't have kept. But they raided my house. They came in and raided. We were discussing, having very good discussions with NARA, a radical left group, by the way, and all of us.
NARA, radical librarians. Folks, these guys, believe me, they're radical. They love the documents. They want to maintain them. It's so weird. Why? Why do you want to do that? He said the radical left NARA. These are literally just like librarians on fucking steroids, okay? Just straight up book accountants, okay? They are accountants for something even nerdier. They're bookkeeping, but not even like numbers wise, okay? They read, of course, they're leftists.
All of a sudden, my house got raided.
You know what's funny? While this is hilarious and idiotic, I do still believe that a lot of people will look to this and go, yeah, he's right. No lies detected. The radical leftists at NARA did this to our great president.
Do you know if you still have any highly sensitive government documents?
No, I don't have anything, no.
Okay.
But what I'm concerned about They took everything, right? I don't know what they took. They could be stuffing it. I don't know what they put in there. And we wanted to be there when they were taking. They wouldn't let anybody in the room. They've never treated a president like this.
Yeah, I wonder why, dude. Because it turned into a criminal investigation. Because you lied. You literally lied to fucking NARA and the authorities. And you gave them a clean bill of health. You gave them a document that stated that you gave back all the classified documents to NARA that they wanted to retrieve. And that was a lie. You knew that it was a lie. You openly lied to them. So then they had to fucking actually subpoena you. They had to subpoena and they had to get a search warrant, which a Trump judge offered them. That's false. His lawyer was there and to sign on the... yeah, you're right. Of course, the lawyer was there. One of Trump's lawyers was there and did sign off on what the FBI took as well. But ultimately, it doesn't matter because, like, it got to a search warrant because he lied to his legal team. He fucking withheld information from his legal team. He openly asked his legal team if they could withhold certain documents and like obstruct justice. Like that's collusion to obstruct justice on an active, ongoing case. Okay, it's just so silly. It's so stupid.
And that's fair for you to point out. I guess what this points to is this recording where you said you could have declassified it when you were president. You didn't.
No,
so
I
it's
could
still
have
classified.
when I was president, but there's no document there. Those were newspaper articles.
Okay.
They were copies of articles and magazines. There was no document there. And I couldn't have done it after I was out.
This is what you said in 2016 about handling this.
In my administration, I'm going to enforce all laws concerning...
Oh, that's nasty. That's actually fucking nasty. Him hitting that's like, what is this, MSNBC or fucking Fox News at that point? That's nastiness, dude. I mean, he hit him with that? Hit him with his own words from 2018? That was a different time. That was 2016. I hated when people were stealing classified documents. This is like, yeah, Jon Stewart would be doing this on a fucking interview. You know what I mean? Whoo, sheesh.
The protection of classified information. No one will be above the law. We also need to fight this battle by collecting intelligence and then protecting our classified secrets. We can't have someone in the Oval Office who doesn't understand the meaning of the word confidential or classified.
Your Vice President Mike Pence says he's, quote, deeply troubled by what's in the indictment. And he says, quote, the indictment contains serious charges and I cannot defend what's alleged.
Mike Pence had documents that were classified.
And he turned them over.
No, he didn't turn them over. He got caught. His lawyers found some documents and then he turned them over. Why did he have them? He shouldn't be saying that because he had classified documents. And immediately they said, oh, that's okay. And I suppose it's going to be okay with Biden, too, even though he has them in Chinatown, even though he has them in Delaware, and probably 100 times more than I have.
So you're not worried about this case?
Based on the law, zero. Zero. Presidential Records Act, plus the Clinton case, which was won by Clinton as president because he took tapes of leaders in his socks. Zero.
Okay.
Zero. And every good lawyer has said it, and you've seen that. Every good lawyer has said that.
Obviously, there are others
who
push back. And
this was a weaponization of politics. This was a weaponization of the White House. This was a horrible thing. A candidate that's leading, I'm leading Biden by a lot, they go out and they weaponize. This is a horrible thing that was done.
Well, let's talk about the politics.
It's never been done.
Let's talk about the politics. You're facing, obviously, a number of potential charges in other cases, and I know you've said that you believe that they're political witch hunts.
Of course.
But what do you say to the voter who really liked many of your policies?
They still do.
but they can't handle the scandals or the controversies or the name calling or the vitriol. What do you say to that voter who's worried that that all leads to a general election loss?
So based on the polls, I'm leading Biden by a lot. Based on the polls, I'm leading all of the Republicans by a lot, by 40 points.
For the xQc juicers who are saying like he's watching your VOD and being deranged, I know you are not the first to explain to me that that's what's going on. I reached out to him. If he wants to fucking talk, I can clarify. This won't be the first time that I've done this or have had to do this when I was in fucking Japan. You know, he's hitting the holy fuck. That is a big ass. Oh my God. Oh my God. Wait, I gotta take a fucking photo of this. That is like a bug the size of a bird. It's like a wasp that's red, the size of a fucking bird. Oh, it flew away. God damn it. It was a wasp. It was like a hornet that was, I'm not even kidding. It was like this big. Like this big. What are those, like murder hornets? Is that what it is? Someone said Asian murder hornet. That was terrifying. If that thing fucking comes in here, I'm out. I'm done. I'm dead. That's Mothra. Wait, hold on. I wanna see what it would be like. But anyway, go take it up with xQc. If you want your daddy to fucking have me address my perspective on whatever he's malding about, I can do that if you want. Asian giant hornet. Oh my God, I think this is it. World's largest hornet is native to temperate, tropical, and East Asia, found in the Pacific Northwest in America. It's like around this size, yeah. Holy fuck, that shit is terrifying. It's a death machine, dude. Direct image. Ay, ay, ay. Catch it? Yeah, fuck no. I feel like that's the type of, that's one of those things where it's like, hey, god damn, dude. Motherfucking 34 MKD 50 with another 50 big ones. He's gifted like 1,000 subs today, allowing 1,000 chatters to avoid the ads at the top of the hour. By the way, you too can avoid the ads at the top of the hour as long as you subscribe for $5 or for free if you haven't gotten gifted a sub. Maybe if you get lucky, there's a fucking oiler in the goddamn chat. You know, maybe you can get gifted a sub and avoid it that way as well. Here's a 3-minute ad break now, though. xQc is stunlocked, bro. Don't come in here and fucking tell me about it. Go tell him that I'm willing and able to talk to him if he wants to, okay? He's just like, turn off kick. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Like, he's just like sitting there watching my,
right?
But they won't. I don't think they will, because I personally believe that it probably is more profitable for Amazon to not have Twitch and instead to sell the services of IVS and AWS to competing live streaming platforms. So that is what my suspicion is. But Kick definitely does have a contract with Amazon. Kick has AWS, and Kick certainly is using he's just trying to make drama out of this Kick stuff. Yeah, he's hitting the fuck Hasan button again so he can like, so then when he's doing Gamba stuff later down the line, I suspect he will, you know, his followers will be more focused on the fuck Hasan shit, I think, which, you know, I don't know what to say about this at this point. I don't know why he's like misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Kick is trying to do good. Kick is trying to go hard on the market. Well, bro, that's cool and all, man. That's chill. But if my dad, he could stop them. My dad could stop because they're doing good, yeah.
My dad, I definitely care about Amazon.
We are letting them because my dad is letting them. It's like, I hate that shit. I think it's cringe as fuck. I'm sorry. I said it. I think it's cringe behavior to fucking flex your dad.
I don't even think it's actually, you know what? I don't even think it's the Gamba. I think it's to like deflect away from that. I think it's just so that you know
like
bro.
what you
He's
said
on
is
his
right.
fuck Hasan arc
I mean, I
because
didn't
that's how.
twist any of the words
That's
that
his
she
contract
said.
stipulation. He
I
has to
just
say
told
fuck
you
Hasan.
What she was, what she,
Anyway. Been trying to decipher it. He doesn't understand a thing. He's lost. He doesn't have to understand a thing. There's no reason for you to understand it. Will you be back in LA for Connor's auction? Yes. He's getting eaten alive everywhere. He needs to save face. Hey, there's one parachute that you can open up. That isn't the there's only two genders parachute. And that is the fuck Hasan, am I right? Parachute. When you open that one up, at least like it's not as bad as the other shit. What's the point? He keeps shitting on you. I mean, content, I guess. There could be content out of it. I could address what I'm saying to like 70,000 juicers who are just like eating whatever fucking slop he's feeding them. You know. They're farming. He's getting trainwashed. I think most people at this point, especially on the Gamba shit, most people at this point immediately understand what's going on because this happens so many times over and over and over again that like even my biggest haters will look to that and go, okay, dude, come on. You know what I mean? Come on. This is ridiculous. And to everybody who's saying like ignore it and move on, I mean, hey, it's content is content, baby. Content is content. If he wants to make content doing that shit, I mean, I'll partake in it. It's good for me as well. Every single one of you guys that says don't talk to him, literally love watching those videos. Whenever I do end up talking to him, where even if it doesn't end in an amicable way, you started all of this, Cap, you started all this, yeah. Dude, I'm responsible for the world fucking starting every morning, okay? I'm responsible for everything and anything that happens in your life, I promise. It doesn't matter because I have a time frame here and I can't do it for too long regardless because I have to leave. I have to leave in a little bit. You know what I mean? Hold on, let me see. I get Train is this mad about the Gamba shit, but couldn't he be happy? I mean, Gamba getting fucked on Twitch actually helped to make this awesome new platform. We all hope it does well. Yeah. Weren't you supporting getting the bag? Yeah, he openly fucking admitted. Like, we had a conversation where I told him, like, look, there are some disadvantages. There are certainly some disadvantages to like going to fucking Kick. But ultimately, it depends on how much money they're giving you. It's not the worst thing to have like another competitive platform out there, which is like something that he admitted. He admitted on his like big Kick reveal that I advised him on this. And he then fucking turns around and is just like, also fuck Hasan. And it's just like, what doesn't make sense to me in that regard is like, so what, like, so I'm simultaneously saying like, no, it could be a good thing for Kick to exist so that like, you know, there's a level of competition so that Twitch can't fucking do this shit, but also simultaneously telling him like he's, you know, he's bad and he's wrong. Like, it's just, how do people not understand how inherently contradictory this is? How do you not see it? You could be the dumbest motherfucker on the planet and like still you should be like, wait a minute, didn't like yesterday you said that it was a good idea? Like Hasan told you like he was supportive of this, and then today you're saying it's like fucked up. But it doesn't matter. For most people, it's more about like xQc saying things that are negative about you, which means he's owning you. Thank you, 34MKD50 for the 50 tier 1 gift of subs again. But like I said, I'm not taking it personally. because the reality is like I feel like this motherfucker has it in the kick contract. Like you gotta fucking say awful shit. You gotta say bad shit about me. You know what I mean? Can you say my boxes? Okay, why are you so fucking nice and charitable to XQc when he will not fucking hesitate to stab you in the back and send his army of 9-year-olds after you? Well, you already described it because he has what am I gonna do? He's a fucking army of 9-year-olds. I don't give a shit. How was the workout? Oh my god, Oh, you didn't? Okay. Dude, my back is so fucked. My neck is so fucked up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're doing gay stuff only, baby. The real sad thing is when
I'm gonna go spritz off.
Okay.
And we'll get it.
The real sad thing is if Amourant comes after me, because if she comes after me, then I'll actually be sad. Oh shit! I accidentally allowed the fucking. Is Junus all good, Lamau? You already know. Take a leave. Murat brought some Advil. I've just been taking that. Yeah, if Amourant starts shitting on me, that's going to be sad. That will actually make me sad as a part of her contract stipulation. Didn't XQ blush at your tweet supporting him going to kick? Yeah, but that was, that was a whole 4 or 5 days ago. You know what I mean? Now you could just like fucking hit the fuck Hasan button and get all the dumbass simps and farm them. He spent an hour shitting on me. He'll move on. He'll move on to other shit. His audience doesn't care. That's it. I can't even fucking counter if he doesn't let me talk to him about it. And then we move on. He's actually said you're anti-Gamba dog whistling. Wait, what? What the fuck does that mean? What arc is this?
More malleable than the other. I'm seeing that, and people discrediting progress is cringe, because people always say, "Oh, dude, I'm a progressive. I'm a leftist. I believe in the left side of the political spectrum." Wait, is this progress? Is this good change? Is this moving forward and doing better? No. We don't do that here. We want to be perfect immediately.
Dude, why is every guy that goes to kick has to literally be like, yo, I fucking hate the left, dog. The left sucks. Also, Hasan sucks the most. What the fuck?
Otherwise, you're canceled. You're wrong.
Bro, this is literally Trainwrecks, dude. He is, what the fuck? My man is fully trainwashed, brother. What the hell is this?
I want to say, of course, well, you gonna go up there and say that shit about Doc on his fucking his anniversary, right? Yo. It's a guy's anniversary.
I mean, Hasan said it. Nick, what he was saying is that people can interpret it how they want, but it's like dog whistling, and it's like hidden meaning and shit like that. And then Hasan goes on his stream and talks about kick, and he does dog whistling for people that are like,
what? This is like, dude. This is like when he was like, I'm the referee, dude. I found that the talking points you given to XQc, he somehow found a way to make a centrist point. How can you say anti-Gamba dog whistle? Why is, dude, every subject matter always goes back to Gamba. Even if we're not talking about Gamba, every single talking point goes back to Gamba.
Anti-Gamba type shit. Hasan goes live on stream and flips it right back out and does that today, like an hour ago. I saw the clips. I went live a minute after we said it, and it's quite literally the same sort of fucking dog whistling. I said it.
Yeah. No, a dog whistle would be if I was like, how would I dog whistle that gambling is bad or like supporting gambling is bad? I don't even know how I'd be able to do it, but what I'm doing is certainly not dog whistling. It's bullhorning as far as my genuine perspective, my commonly held perspective about how unregulated crypto gambling and promotion of such to, a sea of minors is like really awful. So I don't know. I don't know why he said that.
It's the same fucking thing. It actually is. It is.
Now he's glazing me. Why? What is going on? Is he okay? Like, what the fuck is happening?
Tell him about it. After that, I was like, oh yeah, would you be interested to coming over or whatever? And even though, of course, it would be for substantial amounts or whatever the fuck, right? And whatever, he didn't even consider it. He held strong and he automatically said no based off of his beliefs and what he wants his platform to be. And I gotta respect that. I gotta respect that because he represents things.
What the fuck?
I don't give a fuck about.
This has 52,000 likes. It's not real.
So I gotta respect the fact that
this is so dumb.
No, he doesn't have a price, I don't think.
Is that tweet true? No, of course not.
I gotta respect that. Okay. It's not about the viewers following him there. Okay, nobody gives a fuck about performance. There are no performance incentives for these.
I don't think he's talking about me.
They want you to do good. When you are stressed, respect. Well, actually, the fact that he didn't. If he even said like, "Oh, dude, I'll think about it," I would have probably snitched on him. Okay, the fact that he didn't even. No, I wouldn't have. But still, the fact that he didn't even think about it gave me the thought that, you know what. He believes in what he says. Even though I don't agree with what he says, he actually believes in what he says. And he stands behind that. And I gotta respect that to a certain degree. I have to. The rest of what we said today is shit. It's arguments that we call made in bad faith. And it's backpedaling off the fact that you want to keep the fucking the trophy and the public perception from bottom of the barrel arguments that work for fucking moronic everyday Joe people.
Bro, he sounds like me. I swear to God.
These arguments.
I'm like weirdly proud of him for making these arguments, even though they're fucking nonsensical.
And I thought better that he wouldn't do those arguments, but he does. So be it.
I don't even know what he's talking about, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Also, I never actually got I never got a contract from Kick. What the fuck's he talking about? This is not real.
Tell him about it. After that, I was like, oh yeah, would you be interested to coming over or whatever? And even though, of course, it would be for substantial amounts or whatever the fuck, right? And whatever, he didn't even consider it. He held strong and he automatically said no based off of his beliefs and what
he's saying. Would I do it? And I told xQc it wasn't like a real offer. It was xQc asking me, what would I do in this position? And I told him, no, I would not go. Yeah, that is real. That did happen. That wasn't a real offer or anything, though, for the record. That was... regardless of the amount. He had the chance. He's saying you had the chance to meet someone running Kick, I think. Yeah. I'm starting to think his Twitch channel is not ChatGPT bot. What? No one thinks the offer is real. I know. I hope people don't think that. I'm willing to bet people think that offer is real. Trainwrecks using bad faith and bad faith is honestly so funny to me. I also haven't said anything like I haven't said anything that I haven't said since day one. Like I still believe that on the one hand, Kick can be a good thing for the industry. On the other hand, I still do think that it's a marketing arm for a stake. You know what I mean? The dude who made the fake tweet is trying so hard to just get your attention. No, you barely talked about Gamba today, just about Kick. He wants to have synergy outside the box and tell a story. xQc is what? Okay. Yeah, Amazon is not a fucking good company either. Like, you know what I mean? I said that as well. XQc would say that you bringing up steak as a dog whistle. I think it's fundamentally an important part of how the company works. It works because it's the funding arm for Kick, and also what Steak wants out of Kick is important. Do I have deja vu? Didn't this exact same thing happen last time you were in Japan? Last time I was in Japan, it was about me being an anti-white racist because I made a joke about how like if you want to feel, if you want as a white person to experience like anti-white racism, come to Japan. And I said it was awesome. And I thought it was like really funny. And people took that seriously and like got mad at me about it. And that was the specific outrage that time. And I think it was also over like Bruce, where Bruce had like some issues. I think he did I think that was the last time he got banned or something. And I was like defending him getting banned if it was for like anti-white racism. Bro, Kai started reacting to it and he was just so disappointed. He said, what does streaming come to? I mean, I think Kai is unfamiliar, but this is literally what streaming was already. Why did Bruce switch up on you as well? Contract stipulation. The fuck Hasan clause is a fat one. I genuinely believe that there's a contract stipulation where they're like, we'll give you $30 million. You just have to like regularly throughout the day on numerous times of the day, you just have to do this. I mean, here, this is a great example.
Play devil's advocate.
These are the owners of the fucking platform, okay? These are the owners of the platform having a fucking conversation about like, what they want to do on Kick or whatever.
What other platform are you going to get finger painting lessons from Hasan? You know, it's content that only Twitch can offer the community.
Yeah, I mean, it's
like, bro, these are literally whole ass adults. Like some of them are billionaires and shit. You know what I mean? And this is supposed to be their like moment in the fucking spotlight, talking about how like Kick is much better than Twitch, and like. One of the things that they're saying is that like I suck. That's why Twitch sucks. Like I am a tiny portion of Twitch. I'm not that big in the grand scheme of things.
We can also offer classes in socialism.
Yeah, I mean it's crazy. I've never seen a socialist that is that is probably matched up with America's top capitalists, in their pockets. So pretty wild world we live in here. But, as we know, the people are stupid. They can't see the truth until it's too late. But yeah, I mean, I think you bring up a great point, David.
A socialist that is bought and paid for by Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, as opposed to, any other billionaire. That's a good one. It's so stupid. I can never... That was yet another moment where I was like, oh, I'll never be able to get the train. Like, I'll never be able to like legitimately change his mind. Because the last time we had this conversation, it was me, xQc, and Trainwrecks, if you remember. And I basically had to step-by-step describe to them why they were wrong about this. And it wasn't that long ago. And Train took zero information. He retained zero information from that conversation. That's where the systems meme actually came out. I don't know if you remember that. Just out of curiosity, do you know how much percentage of the total Twitch audience your average viewership is? Just off topic? I don't know. Yeah, it's just like the regular fuck Hasan shit popping off over and over again. As always, folks, you already know. You already know what time it is. You know what I mean? It's fucking fuck Hasan time. xQc got told by Kick to defend them. Yeah, maybe. Okay. Calling the Uber soon. We are going to switch over to some fun shit. Okay. After, I'm going to keep playing this right now for the duration, for the time being. But we're actually going to be switching over to some fucking fun ass shit. Okay. Because we're going to get our ears cleaned. One thing I do want to talk about, apparently, UK billionaire Hamish Harding was on board the missing Titanic submersible, family confirms. The vessel, which began its dive towards the Titanic wreck on Sunday morning, lost contact with the research vessel Polar Prince an hour and 45 minutes into the dive, according to the US Coast Guard. That's right. UK billionaire Hamish Harding is one of the 5 people on board.
Are you guys ready?
I'm fucking fully ready. Dude, you are such a slut, dude. Get out of here. Hamish Harding is one of 5 people on board a missing tourist submersible used to take people to see the wreck of Titanic. Sky News understands 2 others on board the vessel, named Titan in French, submersible pilot Paul Henry Nargelet, and chief executive and founder of Ocean Gate Expedition Stockton Rush. Mr. Harding's stepson Brian Zaz said on Facebook, "Thoughts and prayers for my stepfather, Hamish Harding, as his submarine has gone missing exploring the Titanic." Search and rescue missions is underway. Ocean Gate Expeditions, a company that deploys vessels for deep sea expeditions, said one of its submersibles had gone missing in the Atlantic Ocean and that a search is ongoing. Many are suspecting that it's the orcas that have finally figured out a billionaire is among their ranks. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't want to fucking point the finger of blame at the orcas, but I do think that they might have done it. I wouldn't put it past them. I wouldn't put it past them. That's all I'm saying, dude. That's all I'm saying. Is it orcas? Maybe. They're woke. They're woke, folks. They're going after billionaires and millionaires, folks. It's happening. That's real. You could say it's been orchestrated. Fucking got them. So yeah, this is one of those like submarines that rich people use to go down into the depths and like look at the Titanic, which is ironic because I'll just say it like this. James Cameron, a friend to the orcas, an ally to the orcas, has routinely gone down there. James Cameron actually did formative research work on the shipwreck of Titanic, like so much so that actual scientists have utilized his research untouched. James Cameron regularly uses submersibles, never been attacked by orcas, never had an issue. All I'm saying is when you're not James Cameron and you fuck around, James Cameron directed Titanic and Avatar. Yeah, James Cameron, before directing Titanic, literally took like unimaginable steps to basically recreate the Titanic by going down with a submarine and you know, investigating this shipwreck and how it happened, and the research was actually valuable to. The research was literally valuable, according to like other people, from what I understand. That like it wasn't bullshit. It was like straight up legitimate research. Someone tell James Cameron we need high quality 4K transfers of Terminator 2. True lies. Okay, I'll get right to it. The submarine is so sketchy. This is the submarine. Dude, why the fuck would you go down there with this thing? I don't really understand. Yeah, James Cameron has also hit the Mariana Trench, the Marinara Trench. For those of you who don't know, it's the Italian Trench of Marinara. also known as the deepest spot on the planet. Fucking Marinara Trench over here. Hey, yo, motherfucking Marinara Trench over here. What the fuck are you doing? Wait, are we gonna have enough space for everybody in the fucking cabs? I hope so. I really hope so. I saw a tweet which said his oceanographer professor referenced James Cameron's research without ever bringing up his movies. Yeah, why wouldn't they? It's fucking, I mean, it's like valid and valuable research. Is Austin here yet, Murat?
Hey, random question. It's 10:33. Why aren't we gone yet? Oh, is this the sub that's gone missing?
Yeah.
I saw an Instagram thing about it. Did they find it?
Didn't James Cameron also find plastic bags at the bottom of the Marinara's Trench? Maybe. They didn't find it. Marinara Trench. Yeah, that's how it fucking is done over here.
Hey, the gabagool and the trench. Wait, is there people in it or not?
Hold up.
Okay, chat, you tell me because he's not telling me.
Because I'm fucking looking up where we're, the address of the place we're going to, okay?
There's 5 people in it. Oh, that's unfortunate. I hope they find him. Do they know where it is?
No, they can't find it. Hold on. What the fuck? How do I write this? This shit is so fucking hard to figure out. Like,
just email it or text it.
worst part of Japan is that like everybody fucking uses. I mean, there's no
their own alphabet. Wow.
Yeah, they don't use fucking Romanji. Well, they already have like.
They're so inconsiderate, bro.
No, they literally have a fucking more. They have a Latin alphabet. They literally don't use it though.
Bro, reject modernity, embrace tradition.
Okay. Okay.
Cool. I like that, you know.
All right, I called
all
it.
these people plus me are just waiting in silence.
You can talk. Fill the fucking space, bitch. XQC literally just hit me up to talk, and I'm like, bro, I can't do that now. Like, I have to go. I have fucking 3 minutes. Like, oh, it's here. 2 minutes.
Wait, the Uber?
Yeah.
Is Will ready to go?
I don't know. But go grab him.
Will!
I can't. Oh, God. Why is it like this? Why is it so chaotic all the time? Murat on vacation, ain't got shit to do, bro. Yeah. 34 MKD 50. Wait, what do you mean you enjoyed your stay? We're swapping over to IRL. It's not, there is no interruption. It's going to fucking start immediately. Here, just watch.
I don't want to hand that over to Nara yet, and I was very busy, as you've sort of seen.
Yeah, but
I've
according
been
to
very,
the
very
indictment,
busy.
you then tell this aide to move to other locations after telling your lawyers to say you'd fully complied with the subpoena when you hadn't.
But before I send boxes over, I have to take all of my things out. These boxes were interspersed with all sorts of things.
Bret Baier, Fox News chief political anchor and anchor of Special Report, joins us now by phone on his way back into New York after this interview. Bret, what was your takeaway from your talk with the president, having just come off this second indictment?
Yeah, Martha, good afternoon. I think, listen, defiant is definitely part of the answer, but he really denies flatly some of the things that are specifically laid out in the indictment. And I talk about, in further questioning after this, about the indictment and the recording.
Chatter saying goodbye make me want to fucking kiss myself, dude. Like literally. I just like, I don't understand. We're not ending the stream, dude. What the fuck is wrong with you? You're like, oh no, I actually don't want you to do IRL content. Like I only wanted you to do drama. Fuck you. If you're gonna leave, fucking leave, okay? Jesus Christ. I just don't, I literally don't understand what the fuck people do. Maybe they're just joking and I'm just. Oh, you're here.
Of course.
Oh, let's go. Dude, what is this fit? I mean, the pants are fucking awful. We're gonna get you new pants. We're gonna get you new pants.
I thrifted the top part. You don't like the pants?
I love the top part. The pants are awful.
Come on, the pants are very Tokyo.
No, the pants are awful.
You don't like my tight pants?
No, I already told you it's like a roadman fit for no reason.
But look, he keeps making fun of my fucking Lululemon sweatpants. Look at these. They're comfortable. I'm flexible.
Okay, Uber is here. Can you go downstairs? Is literally here.
Wait, you expect me to just say be right there?
It's Uber. It's literally.
Just say be right there.
I don't know how to speak Japanese to the Uber.
Just do it in English. Here,
bro, why don't you just go down? Why don't you go down there?
Because it's gonna be the same thing. If I'm there, I'm gonna have to explain be right there in Japanese in person. It's gonna be worse.
No, just do this. Just do this.
This is the same driver that just dropped me off, I think.
Wait, really?
He's very nice. He has got a nice iPhone charger.
Oh my lord. Okay. All right. Well. Here, you know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna play this Oompaville video while we go.
Oh god, my boyfriend is not gonna like my new tight pants. Evidently, my new boyfriend.
Chotto matte. Here, we'll play this while I swap it. We're gonna do a hot swap.
Don't like my tight pants? What's the deal?
Mr. Beast in the news again. Mr. Beast in the news again.
Do you guys like Mr. Beast? I don't. Just kidding, I do. I love Mr. Beast.
All right.
I genuinely do. It seems sarcastic, but I think he's a good man. He's getting stalked. He's had enough of our shit. Us peons crap. Okay, I'll stop cursing. This is a Mr. Beast family-friendly video. The dude, Mr. Beast, has been getting harassed, as you can imagine, for a very, very, very long time. He's massive on the platform. People follow him around. Instead of paparazzi, which I'm sure he still gets, he gets a bunch of tiny little YouTubers chasing him around trying to start their careers. Specifically, people who want to give him stuff as gifts, and they just like, there's a whole subset culture genre of fucking YouTube where it's just people building stuff and hunting Mr. Beast down to give it to him. That's like their content, is involuntary stalking of a famous person on YouTube. It's wild that that exists. We all know that clout culture is like a thing on YouTube. That's just how algorithms work. You have to have some kind of clout related trending topic in your videos for the algorithm to push it to the audience. Like, nobody can control that. There are very few exceptions to that rule. I'm not one, for example. I'm a big fat hypocrite. You might as well call me Hippocrates and Sissy Fits. The way I be letting that boulder crush me and I be bitching about it every goddamn day. I've talked about Mr. Beast quite a few times. It does very well. It's something I find very interesting. Topic around him, and I have a commentary channel. So,
all right, we swapped it. We swapped it. You can hear me, but you can't see me right now because you're in the bag. Okay? I'm going to turn it on as soon as I get in the Uber. I don't know. I don't care. Let's go. What? All right, let's do it. All right. Yeah.